Alliance of American Football. Where to begin? Well, for starters, welcome to Gridiron Ring live right here on YouTube. I'm going to be doing some live reactions play-by-play of the one of the two inaugural games here tonight in the Alliance of American Football League, the AAF. The game I'm going to be doing live reactions of is the San Diego San Antonio game down in San Antonio, Texas at the Alamodome. So thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below. Also be sure to hit the little thumbs up button. Share this live reaction stream on social media. And be sure, if you guys have chat questions or comments, be sure to drop those in the chat. So like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below. Alliance of American Football League. I really don't know what to expect here tonight. I honestly don't. It's a new startup league founded by Charlie Ebersol and Bill Polian. Both men have football backgrounds. Charlie Ebersol is the son of Dick Ebersol, who co-founded the XFL back in 2000 alongside WWE Chairman Vince McMahon, and the XFL is actually coming back now next year, actually 1 year from yesterday, February 8th. That's when they'll play their first inaugural game in the relaunch of the XFL, the Extreme Football League, but the AAF, the Alliance of American Football League. Charlie Ebersol, Bill Polian co-founded it about a year ago, and they got a good TV deal. Games are going to be on CBS and CBS Sports Network, and then they actually partnered with the NFL, yes, the National Football League, about a month ago. And some games will be on the NFL Network as well, along with TNT and Bleacher Report Live. But the two inaugural games here tonight, the Orlando Apollos, excuse me, you got to get used to these team names, and all the players on the team, so bear with me on that. They're actually showing the opening video package for the inaugural games here tonight, but the Orlando Apollos, coached by the old ball coach Steve Spurrier, they're hosting the Atlanta Legends down in Orlando, Florida at Spectrum Stadium, home of Central Florida. And then the other game that's on right now, about to start, probably about 15-20 minutes away from kickoff, I believe, I would assume. We have the San Diego Fleet. They're coached by head coach Mike Martz, former Ram head coach in the NFL. And they're playing at San Antonio, the San Antonio Commanders. And then we also have two games tomorrow. There's 8 total teams in the league, 4 in the East, 4 in the West. Top 2 teams from the East and the top 2 teams from the West will meet in the playoffs at the end of April, and the Alliance of American Football League championship game will be held out in Las Vegas also at the end of April, NFL draft weekend. So we'll have to see, they'll be competing with that. We'll have to see how they do going up head-to-head with that. But let the fans rejoice. CBS Sports presents the Alliance of American Football League, Alliance All Access. Got a nice aerial shot there of the Alamodome down in San Antonio. And it looks like teams will, well, the two teams here tonight at least, I don't know about the other games, it looks like the teams have home uniforms on. There's no road uniforms in the Alliance of American Football League, I guess. I don't know. We're going to find out. Like I said, I really don't know what to expect. I honestly don't. There's Jamie Erdahl alongside Kurt Warner, the former Arena Football League quarterback turned NFL Hall of Famer. He played for the Rams, the Giants, the Cardinals most recently, before retiring and then getting inducted into the Hall of Fame a couple years ago. And they're showing some of his highlights from his Arena Football League days. But yeah, it looks like both teams have home jerseys on, so it's going to be a little hard to, well, not really. San Antonio is red and San Diego is yellow, so it shouldn't be that hard to see numbers and whatnot. But something new. The Alliance of American Football League, like I said, founded by Charlie Ebersol and Bill Polian. Polian, actually a former general manager and president in the NFL with the Panthers, Bills, and then Colts during the Peyton Manning era. So Kurt Warner's talking about when he got cut and then went to the Arena Football League and then jumped back in the NFL, led the Rams to the Super Bowl. They lost by a yard, or they won by a yard, defeated the Tennessee Titans, and then they lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers 10 years ago in Super Bowl 43. So Jamie Erdahl, she covers CBS college football, the SEC games at 3:30 during college football season. That's her right there. Then Kurt Warner right next to her. Crowd looks like it's piling in. I really don't know how attendance is going to be for these games, especially during the opening weekend. But the Alliance American Football League has a lot of people behind it. Like I said, Steve Spurrier, the head coach of the Orlando Apollos, former Florida head coach, South Carolina head coach. He coached in the USFL and in the NFL. So 4 teams in the East, 4 in the West. I know I'm going back and forth here, but there's a lot of stuff to cover, and there's, like I said, it's just something new. Football's football, in my opinion, so that's why I'm going to watch it, do live reactions, play of it for the time being. But Ebersol and Polian, they founded the league. Some good head coaches, but some former NFL players have also stepped up and are helping the AAF out. So Troy Polamalu, he is the head of player relations. Hines Ward is a player relations executive. And then Jared Allen is also a player relations executive. So as I said, they got a TV deal with CBS. Some games are going to be on CBS. Most of them are going to be on CBS. Some on CBS Sports Network, along with NFL Network, TNT, and Bleacher Report Live. So we have the Atlanta Legends, the Birmingham Iron. They play tomorrow at 4 o'clock against Memphis, the Memphis Express. And then tomorrow night, Arizona plays Salt Lake. So the Atlanta Legends, Birmingham Iron, Memphis Express, and Orlando Apollos are your 4 teams in the East. 10-week season. 4 teams in the playoff, as I said. 2 from the East, 2 from the West. The winners of the semis meet the championship game end of April. And then in the West, the Arizona Hotshots, Salt Lake Stallions, San Antonio Commanders, and the San Diego Fleet. Excuse me. And the last 2 teams that I went over there, they're playing each other here tonight. NFL rules, says Jamie Erdahl, and I was just about ready to get into those. She's saying there's not going to be any kickoffs or extra points. There's a Sky judge that is really getting a lot of people talking. They correct obvious errors by the officials, the Zebras, and it looks like their uniforms are going to be a little bit different as well. I mean, the team's jerseys and whatnot, I think they're pretty cool looking. But the officials' jerseys, it looks like they got the 2 stripes on the sides, but then the entire back is black with the ref number. So this game will be getting underway here very, very shortly. No kickoffs or extra points. Possessions will begin at your own 25-yard line, and then you must attempt a 2-point conversion after you score. So yeah, I did a video this past week. Hopefully you guys checked it out. I talked about all this in that video. It was about 10 minutes long. If you guys want to go check it out, be my guest. It's right here on Gridiron Ring's YouTube channel. So like, follow, and subscribe to Gridiron Ring and myself, Cool Hand Luke 96 on social media. The links are in the description below. Go check out all my recent videos and stay tuned for new videos in the coming weeks. But games, they'll be about 2.5 hours. That's what I'm thinking, at least, because they said there's not going to be any TV timeouts. Now, there will be timeouts. Each team will have a couple timeouts, and there will be commercial breaks, but there will be no TV timeouts. No TV timeouts. So you call it a timeout, they're not going to go to commercial break, TV commercial break. They'll stay on the field and wait that 30 seconds or a minute, however long it's going to be, and then get right back into the game. Halftime, I really don't know anything about. I assume there's going to be a halftime. I don't know how long it's going to be. They might just play a full 60 minutes, because I'm assuming It's 4 15-minute quarters. Haven't heard anything about that. We're going to find out here tonight. So, like I said, I really don't know what to expect. We're going to find out and see firsthand, though. So it should be very, very exciting. So all 8 teams, I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're San Diego or San Antonio here tonight, or Orlando and Atlanta, who are also playing tonight. And then 2 games tomorrow, like I said, Memphis and Birmingham and Arizona and Salt Lake. All 8 teams must go for 2 after a touchdown. There's not going to be any extra points in the Alliance of American Football League. You have to go for 2. You have to go for a 2-point conversion if you score a touchdown. No kickoffs, drives, as Jamie Erdahl said there. Drives will start on your own 25-yard line. Play clock a little bit shorter than the NFL. It's going to be 35 seconds instead of 40. Coaches will get 2 challenges, and those are going to be the only replays throughout the entire game. Now, you have the Sky Judge. They'll make up bad calls and whatnot from the officials. But coaches, they only get 2 challenges. Those are going to be the only replays throughout the entire game. Now, if the game is tied at the end of regulation, it will go to overtime. Only 1 overtime period, though. And it's going to be high school football rules, otherwise known as the Kansas playoffs. So each team will begin at their opponent's 10-yard line. They'll have 4 downs then to score. If you score, you must go for 2. That's 8 points then. The other team will get the ball. If they score, go for 2 and get it, the game's going to end in a tie. Because if the game is still tied after both possessions, whether you score or not, or if you do, you go for 2, you don't get it, the other team goes for 2, they don't get it, it's still tied, the game's going to end no matter what. The game will end in a tie either way if it is tied after both possessions in overtime. So playoffs, as I said, top 4 teams, 2 from the East, 2 from the West. They'll meet out in Las Vegas in the playoffs in the semis, and then the championship game also out in Las Vegas, end of April, NFL draft weekend. So like I said there a minute ago, we'll have to see how they do rating-wise going head-to-head with the NFL. And like I said, this is something different for everybody. There is Tiki Barber and Trent Green in the announce booth. Tiki says he thinks we're going to see some really good football. I hope so. You know, football is football in my opinion. I think, like I said, it's something different. It's going to take a while to get used to. It's a 10-week season, so we got from now until the end of April to really get a good look at it, to see whether or not they're going to come back for year 2 next year. And right now, that's the plan. But then the XFL is also coming back a year from yesterday. That's when they'll be playing their first games. So head-to-head with that, and games also will be on Saturday and Sunday for them. So, I mean, really going to get a good look here tonight and then throughout the entire season of how the season goes. One, you know, who's good and who's not. And then how good the football actually is. I mean, some of these guys, they were damn good college players, but then they just didn't make it in the NFL. They could have been on some practice squads or whatnot. Went and played up north in Canada in the CFL. Whatever the case may be, now they end up playing here in the Alliance of American Football League. And like I said, football is football, so I'm going to watch it. And like I said, it's something new. And I know I'm repeating myself a little bit here. There's Bill Polian, Pro Football Hall of Famer as well. Got the 2 helmets down there. Like a little college game day set up there on the side of the field with Erdahl, Kurt Warner, now Bill Polian. But they've always said, you know, people always want football, seem to have always want football after the NFL gets over. Now, the NFL is officially over for this year. The Super Bowl was this past Sunday. The Patriots won 13-3. But now we have a new football league starting the week after, right now, this weekend, tonight, Saturday, February 9th, 2019, with the 2 inaugural games, and then we also have 2 tomorrow. So 8 teams. Like I said, we'll have 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow, and that's how it's going to be. 99% of the games are on Saturday and Sundays. There is, however, one Friday night game week at 10. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that come, what would that be, middle of February or middle of April, about 2 months from now, I'd say. So Polian, he worked for ESPN there for a little bit after he retired. And then he went to the Hall of Fame. And then he founded the league with Charlie Ebersol, like I said, about a year ago. And they really went full speed with this new league, starting it about a year later. Because about a year ago as well, Vince McMahon said he was going to relaunch XFL, but they weren't going to start playing football until 2020, which is next year, next February. So, crowd, there might be a couple thousand people there. I mean, the Alamodome seats 65,000, 70,000 people, I believe. There's not that many people there. The whole upper deck, it looks like it's empty. But they got to start strong, because they don't start strong, get people to tune in, and something catches their eye to come back, get them talking, whatever the case may be, the league's going to fail. Plain and simple. I don't care who you are. Look at the XFL. People liked it for a little while, and then it started going downhill, and that's why it's been gone for almost 20 years now. But Vince is getting up there in age, and he decided to bring it back. So that'll be coming back, but this is going to be competition for them, and vice versa for the two leagues. It's not really competition for the NFL, because the leagues, and they know better than that. They know they would lose head-to-head competition versus the NFL and college football, for that matter, if they played from July to February, with training camp, the start of the preseason, the regular season, on through the playoffs. There's Steve Spurrier. They go to Orlando there for a second. They're hosting Atlanta. So there's two games, and they're both on CBS. I wish they were both on different channels so I could flip back and forth, but I'm sure they'll, do some in-game highlights of the other game. Hopefully that's what they do in the NFL at least. And this is on CBS. And the CBS has had NFL games on for the longest time. So there's Zach Mettenberger, former LSU Tiger. He played at LSU, and then he played with the Titans for a while. He was a member of the Steelers. Really didn't do anything, though. So they go to commercial. It's about, what time is it? 8:15 now here on the East Coast. So I'm thinking this game's going to get underway here sometime soon. About 15 minutes from kickoff, because this is the pre-show. They have a pre-show for the Alliance of American Football League. I don't know if they're going to be doing this every week or not. We're going to have to find out and see starting now next week. But I know I was saying a lot there. I don't even know what I was saying. Last thing I was saying, but I'm hoping it's going to be a good football league, something else to watch. Because there's people out there that don't want to watch hockey, they don't want to watch basketball, they don't want to watch whatever the hell else is on right now. They want to continue watching football. So, come back from commercial. There's Troy Polamalu, Charlie Ebersol, Mike Martz, Bill Pullen, Iron, Mike Singletary, Hines Ward, Daryl Johnson, the Alliance of American Football. They actually had a draft back in November, a quarterback draft. So all 8 teams drafted 4 quarterbacks apiece. And then they had training camp in San Antonio. San Antonio seems like it's the headquarters for right now. They had training camp, start of the new year, beginning of January there sometime. And then, from what I can remember at least. And then teams actually just released their 52-man rosters the other day with depth charts, who's starting and whatnot. And I'll get into those, throughout the games. I'm going to try to do at least from what I did in college and the NFL this past year, especially the NFL. Gary Danielson's going to be calling the Orlando game. And it doesn't look like there's a lot of people there either. So attendance-wise, these 2 games here tonight aren't doing that good. rating wise, people watching on TV, we're gonna have to find out and see how that is after these games obviously get over. But I'm gonna try for what I did in the NFL, do at least one game, for each team. So that's only 8 games. I'm gonna try to do at least one game a week, maybe 2. I'll be doing a game tomorrow as well, so be sure to tune back in. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Gridiron Ring Game, myself, Cool Hand Luke 96. Links are in the description below. Also, be sure to hit the little thumbs up button. Share this. You guys got chat questions in the comments. Let me know. So, notable players tonight: Matt Sims, Denard Robinson, Doran Grant. He played for the Steelers there for a little bit. The Bears as well. Steve Spurrier, I'm resigning. I'm not retiring. That was a couple years ago when he was at South Carolina. So don't say I'm retiring completely from coaching. Who knows what will come in the future. And now he's the head coach of the Orlando Apollos. So Spurrier getting interviewed there. Tonight's game, like I said, I really don't know what to expect. I don't know if football's going to be good. I honestly don't. We're going to have to find out and see. I mean, I might say 5 minutes into this, once this game starts, oh, this is trash, this sucks. And that very well could be the case, you know. We're just going to find out and see. I've talked a lot so far. I'm going to shut up now, get everything set up, and we're going to wait for kickoff. So thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching. If you guys have any chat questions or comments, let me know in the chat. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below.
So we know a little bit about each other. But generally, you don't know what to expect. You just hope you're got a plan for about whatever they do.
Coach, it's great to have you back. Good luck.
Okay, thanks, Melanie.
Well, at least the fields are looking good. I got the logos at the 25-yard lines, and then the team logo at midfield as they would, you know, for football games. Hines Ward now joining the commentating crew of Erdahl and Kurt Warner. End zones look like they're done as well. So they're going all out. They're not, really pissing around a whole lot. You know, like with how some bowl games, depending on where they're played at, you might have an NFL game the next day or whatnot, and the grounds crew might not want to mess with it. You might still have the NFL logos on the field for a college football game, which doesn't look right in my opinion. But it's going to be interesting. I'll tell you that. I like I said, I honestly don't know what to expect. We're gonna find out and see firsthand, like I said. So, I'm gonna shut up and get everything set up, and we're gonna go from there. Do one thing at a time.
We heard from Bill Polian. You mentioned Charlie Ebersol. I want to ask you about a quote he's been saying to us, which is, this is a league of opportunity for the players, but it's also a league of necessity for the ecosystem of football. Explain that to us, why football needs something like this.
Well, we want to be a complementary league to the NFL. Kurt, having a developmental league only makes the NFL that much better because they have a different pool.
Yeah, the I'm just about to say the AFL. This is not the AFL. This is not the Arena Football League. This is the AAF. I'm going to have to get used to saying that, all these team names, and so on and so forth. But the AAF, the Alliance American Football League, it very well could be a, what's the word I'm looking for? A developmental league, that like a minor league system for football, compared with baseball or wrestling with NXT, or the independent scene, the indies, as they say. We're going to have to find out and see. It's really just going to depend on how good the football is. And now there are former NFL players playing tonight and tomorrow and, throughout the entire season. But it's really just going to depend on how the first game goes here tonight. And then you move forward from there, take one thing at a time like I'm trying to do here. Like I said, I was going to shut up, but I'm still talking for some unknown reason. But teams look like they're going to be taking the field here any second, and then we'll be getting this game started here very, very shortly. So San Diego, they got the Fleet logo on one side of the helmet and then the numbers on the other. They're silver, or they're gray and gray, silver, and yellow. And then San Antonio, they're like they're come the San Diego Fleet. They're getting booed. They're getting booed. So it seems like the San Antonio community is really standing behind their team here early on. But San Antonio, they're a little bit maroon, but mainly all red. First snap is fast approaching, says Jamie Erdahl. So teams are on the field. Coin toss might be next. And then we'll be getting underway here in the inaugural, one of the two inaugural games for the Alliance of American Football League. So stay tuned. Maybe tonight's game will be better than the Super Bowl last week. I don't know. We're going to have to find out and see. You know, I honestly don't know what to expect. I don't. So there's the San Antonio Commanders. They're walking out of their locker room towards the field. There's Logan Woodside, number 5, and Marquise Williams, number 12, former Toledo and North Carolina quarterbacks, respectively. Mike Riley is the head coach, former Oregon State and Nebraska head coach. He's the head coach for San Antonio. Under 10 minutes away now from the first snap. Mike Martz, as I said, is the head coach for the San Diego Fleet. He was the head coach for the St. Louis Rams back in the early 2000s.
Well, I do. You know, Coach Riley was at Nebraska just a couple years ago.
And Kurt Warner's son plays for Nebraska, yes.
Right now, so got a chance to know Coach Riley. Unbelievable human being.
There's Mike Bercovici, the quarterback for the San Diego Fleet, number 11. Was actually supposed to be Josh Johnson. A lot of people know him now as the Washington Redskins quarterback. They signed him right before Thanksgiving, I believe it was, and it was right after Thanksgiving because Alex Smith had went down, then Colt McCoy had went down, Mark Sanchez started to suck it up. So this is basically the last month of the season in the NFL, so December. I'll say December. Josh Johnson was actually drafted number 1, the first overall pick in the Alliance of American Football League quarterback draft that I was talking about. But since he is still in the NFL, he cannot play in the AAF. So Mike Bercovici, former Arizona State quarterback, will start here tonight, I believe, for San Diego.
Mike Bercovici, but that he needed to play in more games. He needed to be better in the moment. Well, he's going to get an opportunity to throw the ball around and have those chances to prove that he can play between.
There's Mike Martz, Kurt Warner's former head coach in St. Louis. I think there's some people pumped up for this. I mean, I am to some extent. I mean, I love football, so football's football. I'll watch it. I don't care where it's being played at, who's playing. I'm watching. So, yeah, here comes San Antonio. Looks like the lights just went out and they're about ready to take the field. You can tell these players are pumped up because they're trying to make a name for themselves to potentially get in the NFL and play in the National Football League for the rest of their career. That's what Kurt Warner just said. Every time you step on a field, you're writing your resume. So there's your closing credits for the pre-show, the kickoff show, whatever the hell you want to call it. Actually, the Commanders have a mascot. There's a live horse on the field, a commander, somebody, you know, from
CBS Tuesday.
like the Civil War. A soldier, I'll say this, on a horse leads the San Antonio Commanders out on the field. So kickoff, we'll have the coin toss, I assume, then kickoff, and we'll go from there. Like I said, I honestly don't know what to expect. I've been talking way too damn much during this, how long? Almost half hour I've been on, I believe, getting ready for tonight's game. So, I'm just excited, I guess. I mean, football is football in my opinion, so we're going to see what we get here tonight. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching my live reactions play of the Alliance American Football League. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below. Also, be sure to hit the little thumbs up button, share this, and if you guys have chat questions or comments, let me know in chat. I'm going to go with Memphis because, I mean, there's a Penn State player on San Antonio. Actually, two. One didn't actually play college football. He attended Penn State Beaver, and I just found this out a little bit ago, so I'm still thinking that over, trying to figure out everything about that. But he attended Penn State Beaver, but then Dion Barnes, former Penn Stater, he's playing for San Antonio. But I'm going to go with Memphis because being a Penn State fan, Christian Hackenberg, I've been a supporter of him since he got recruited to Penn State when he committed, and obviously didn't have the career he would have liked to have had after getting drafted by the Jets. Now he's in the Alliance American Football League, but he just got named the starting quarterback of the Memphis Express. So I'm gonna have to pull for Memphis. They play tomorrow, but I might change my mind. I might pick one of these teams that's playing tonight. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know what to expect. But from the get-go, I'm gonna go with Memphis. The Memphis Express. These teams have some unique team names, if you ask me. The San Diego Fleet and San Antonio Commanders from the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. So, yeah, this looks like a high school crowd. There's Spiro Diaz, Tiki Barber, and Trent Green. They're in the booth calling tonight's game. Yeah, and we're going to find out whether this is going to suck or be one of the best football leagues since the NFL started. I honestly don't know what to expect. How many thousand people did you say are there? I doubt whatever you said, but the whole upper deck, this looks like a Penn State basketball game, for God's sakes. Yeah.
So I know what these guys are going through, and I know how important tonight is for them.
One thing this league has is top-level, elite-level coaching, and one of the gentlemen we know that you know very well, Mike Martz, someone you had above you coaching you in St. Louis.
Yeah, Mike Martz also coached Trent Green, so he appeared in 2 Super Bowls with the Rams, one as the offensive coordinator and one as the head coach. The one that they lost when he was a head coach, they lost the Patriots in Super Bowl 36. That started this Patriot dynasty that's still going on. And they actually just defeated the Rams this past Sunday in Super Bowl 53, once again, 13-3. So, we're going to get underway here very, very shortly. And then I'll do what I do best, and that's play-by-play. Not really that good, and I'll admit it, trying to go over a game, keys to keep an eye out for and whatnot. Believe me, I try my best, and that's all that counts, but I believe I'm better at just doing regular play-by-play. So we'll get to that here in a second.
Over 10,000 yards passing while at Toledo in the MAC Player of the Year.
The quarterbacks, guys, like so many players in the Alliance, have had a little bit of a taste of the NFL. Who are some of the other guys you're keeping tabs on today?
Yeah, for the Commanders, Mikhail McKay. If you follow the Cincinnati Bearcats, you know all about big play. McKay, 6'4", got big body and fantastic in the red zone. He'll be relied upon to do that.
Tiki, for San Diego, I'm going with Cameron Kelly, the wide receiver. Most of you are going to know Cameron Kelly as a defensive player, spent his entire college career on the defensive side of the ball. 2018 with the Dallas Cowboys was also on the defensive side. Mike Martz saw his athleticism, though, and moved him to wide receiver. And then defensively, A.J. Tarpley, 2015, had a couple of successful games with Buffalo, abruptly retired at the start of 2016, spent a couple years on Wall Street, and decided, you know what, I need more football. I got to get back on the field, and that's where we'll see him tonight.
We are anticipating Tarpley and seeing what so many of these players can do. As we are just about ready, we send it down to the field for the coin toss.
Coin toss.
Captains, welcome to the inaugural game of the Alliance. San Diego,
San Diego's visiting team, so they'll get to
this is a commemorative coin
call either heads or tails.
where the Alliance logo is the tails. What is your call? Tails.
Tails is the call from San Diego.
It is a tails.
It's tails. San Diego's won the toss.
San Diego's won the toss.
They want to defer to the second half. So San Antonio will get the ball to begin tonight's football game, the inaugural Alliance American Football League game. Orlando is also playing Atlanta tonight. Hines Ward delivering the official game ball.
To the honors, the ceremonial ball placement, of course, will kick off the Alliance.
Ceremonial ball placement. The moment is finally here, says Spiro Diaz. Yeah, no kickoffs. He's going to spot the ball at the 25-yard line, and that's where San Antonio will begin tonight's game. Hines Ward shaking hands with some players now. Jamie Erdahl will be the
We know your experience. We know what you bring to this game. But tell us about
reporter on the sideline. She's interviewing Mike Martz.
from the fleet.
Well, I think it's going to be exciting. I think we've got a lot of good players on both teams. I think these teams are probably pretty well matched. It's exciting because we don't know anything about each other.
Yeah.
Offense or defense, so it's a little nerve-wracking for us as coaches.
It's going to be exciting.
So it'll be a game of adjustments.
It felt good to get booed once again.
Oh yeah, it's always good to get booed.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Incredible to see Mike Martz, guys, back on the football field coaching. Man who thought his coaching career was
All right, San Antonio breaks the huddle. Here we go. Alliance American Football League. We're now underway. 1st and 10 for San Antonio from the 25-yard line. They're going right to left across your TV screen. Shotgun. Logan Woodside is the starting quarterback. Pass over the middle complete on the slant. That was complete to number 82, McKay, former wide receiver at Cincinnati. Nice little RPO there. Nice pass on the slant over the middle. 1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line now for San Antonio. They're going to run it this time around. Handoff. That was to number 20, Kenneth Farrell, former running back at Houston. So Logan Woodside gets a start, former quarterback at Toledo in the MAC, drafted by the Bengals this past year in the NFL. So 2nd and 6 after a 4-yard gain, ball at midfield. San Antonio going right to left. 2nd and 6, man in motion. So Woodside looking to throw out of the shotgun. He's going to get sacked. Loss of 4. Brought down by number 94, Moore.
Yeah, we all remember DeMondre Moore had a little bit of an out with Cullen Jenkins with the New York Giants and forced him out of the league, and now he's here at the Alliance. But this is the important thing about this league as we watch for the offensive line play.
DeMontre Moore, former Aggie, just down the road in College Station. So 3rd and 10 now for San Antonio at the 47, the original line of scrimmage after that pass. Woodside throws near side, incomplete. 4th and 10, they'll punt. San Diego will get the ball.
Two outstanding plays in a row by the pressure on second down and getting a sack, then on third down getting a hand on the football and tipping it so that it can't throw it accurately.
Joseph Zima is the punter for the Commanders. And Ron Brooks.
Got a whistle. Got a whistle from the officials. Reset the game clock or the play clock to 35 seconds. So 4th and 10 still.
There's Mike Riley opposite Mike Martz.
What are you gonna say, Jamie Rickle?
Field for the second time in their history. They of course met back in 2000. The game that Trent Green played in.
All right, 4th and 10.
Story as the night goes on.
4th and 10. They reset the game clock to 12:44, and the play clock's at 25 seconds now. So it should be 35 though. 13-13 though is what they reset the game clock to, and get a reaction from the crowd. So 4th and 10, 13-13 to play in the opening quarter. San Antonio now punting. Punt is up and away. San Diego gonna field it inside the 5. Why the hell did you field that at the 4-yard line? Should have let it bounce in the end zone. Got a flag on the play, it looks like. Crowd going crazy. No flag. It looked like there's a flag thrown. But Mike Bercovici, he's the starting quarterback for San Diego. Like I said, it should have been Josh Johnson, but he's playing in the NFL. Mike Bercovici. Crowd really getting into it. Wow, they're really loud. So 1st and 10 for San Diego at the 3-yard line after the punt. So Bercovici going to be under center. And he's going to fake the give. He's looking to throw here near side. Pass completed the 21-yard line. That was to number 88, Gavin Escobar. Excuse me, that is Ben Johnson, number 88. Gavin Escobar is 89, the former Dallas Cowboy. So Ben Johnson, 88, on the reception out to the 23-yard line and gain of 20. So 1st and 10 now for San Diego. Bercovici under center once again. 2 wide receivers at the top of your screen. Handoff, number 32, Jaquan Gardner. Gain of 2. 2nd down.
Ourselves to the San Diego Fleet offensive lineup. They do make a change at the center position. Damian Mama will move over from his left guard position and play center. And Chris Gonzalez, who was slated to be one of Martz's backup linemen, will get the start at left guard.
So 2nd and 7, Bercovici under center, man in motion. He hands off. That is Gardner once again stuffed to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 7 coming up.
As we take a look at some of the starters, Joey Mbu on the tackle for San Antonio.
You see both of these teams trying to get their run game established. Not much success early on. But I think that'll change as the game wears on, Trent. Obviously, football is a game of attrition. So you get tired, get worn down, get a little mix here and there.
These fans are really getting into it here early on. Got a whistle now. Maybe a timeout. One of the fans has one of those defense signs. 3rd and 7. I believe San Diego called a timeout. Mike Martz talking with his quarterback, Mike Bercovici. And they're mic'd up a little bit. All right, no timeout. What the hell? Maybe there was. They just didn't take it off the scoreboard yet. 3rd and 7.
Look, and I said, how much did you pull back going into this game? Because we have over 300 plays going into this game, so he's got everything at his disposal. And
3rd and 7 for San Diego. Shotgun for Bercovici. He's looking to throw over the middle here near side now. Complete at midfield. That is number 12, Dontez Ford, former wide receiver at Pitt. 32-yard gain. Ball midfield now, 1st and 10 for the Fleet.
Actually trying to get in here. The problem is they're too close together. He wants to throw to the left. The inside route is supposed to clear down the middle. You see the hesitation, a couple collisions. That doesn't open the crossing route. So Bercovici goes to the backside where he's one-on-one, picks up the first down.
Bercovici fakes the give, looking to throw. He gets drilled. Leveled at midfield. San Diego somehow recovers that. Oh my. He just got his bell rung. He gets up though. He's fine. Blindside. He never saw it coming. 90 or 50, was that 54 for San Antonio on defense? Who's 54? We're going to find out. Number 54 on defense is Sean Washington, former Texas A&M Aggie. Going to be 2nd and 22 now for San Diego. Bercovici looking to throw over the middle, incomplete, intended for number 14, Kelly. Cameron Kelly, the former Aztec from San Diego State. 3rd and 22 now. 3rd and 22 for San Diego. Bercovici looking to throw, screen pass here. As Gardner, he gets out past midfield to the 45-yard line. San Diego will also punt to begin tonight's football game.
Deep to return is Greg Ward Jr. The converted wide receiver for Mike Riley.
Well, if you're wondering out there about what the rules are, the majority of the rules in this league are going to be the same as the NFL. There are some that are in place for the same.
Coffin corner punt. Gonna bounce at the 6 and go out of bounds. So good punt there by San Diego. They're gonna mark it at the 7-yard line. So we go to our first commercial break in the inaugural Alliance of American Football League game here tonight between San Diego and San Antonio. Actually, a split-screen commercial. 0-0, 9:09 to play in the opening quarter. So 4 15-minute quarters.
It's like Hawaiian snow cone.
Why don't you say snow cone?
I don't know, they call it shave ice.
You fly to Hawaii for this.
I don't go there for the ice.
You saved up your reward points for ice. That's a lot of ice.
Okay.
Go Rewards credit card from Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Both teams have had a possession and still looking for our first points. With just over 9 minutes left to play this opening quarter, inaugural night of the Alliance. So happy to have you with us from San Antonio.
So 0-0. Come back from a quick commercial break. 1st and 10 from the 7-yard line for San Antonio. Woodside hands off. And number 20, Kenneth Farrow, gets the carry. A gain of 5.
Texas native grew up back playing in his home state, collegiate star at Houston. And the player had a decent little run with the Chargers go back to the 2016 season.
So 2nd and 5 from the 12.
And a season plus with the Chargers as well, a couple of games started.
Woodside and pistol. He hands off Farrow once again. Gain of 2. Going to be 3rd down. 3rd and short for San Antonio.
Alex Barrett on the tackle. Farrell there. AJ Tarpley also in as we take a look at some of the starters, guys, for the Fleet.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting when you, because this league is so new, Spiro and Trent. These guys are calling out the plays when they adjust at the line of scrimmage. It's almost as if the defense knows exactly where they're going. I can hear that one. 41 zone. That's left zone to the left. I know where that's going.
3rd and 4. Woodside looking to throw. Pump fakes, that's a hold. He makes a move. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down, though. They're going to say first down. They're going to say first down. They're going to mark it at the 17-yard line. Yeah, well, no. All right.
Go ahead and tuck it away. See if he can't get it. Looks like he came up a little bit short, but they gave him the spot, picked up the first down. Tiki, you mentioned the fact that you can hear things with the mic. That's one of the great things about the Alliance. We've got microphones everywhere. We've got cameras everywhere. You're going to get access that you've never had.
San Antonio calls their first timeout. So timeout San Antonio. They have 2 remaining. So both teams will have 3 timeouts per half. 7:13 to play in the first quarter.
Here a couple of days ago. So Thursday of this week, he also told us he didn't find out he was drafted into the Alliance until his grandparents called him on the telephone. Apparently they were watching CBS Sports Network, happened to be watching the draft. It was news to him. And here he is, just
First and 10.
making the start of the inaugural league of this brand new professional football league. First and 10.
Pass over the middle complete. Number 18, John Diarse, former TCU Horned Frog, on the reception. Maybe about a yard, maybe 2 yards shy of the first down. Going to be second and short. Berkovici injured. He's trying to warm up on the sideline after that big hit. Man in motion, second and 1. Give to number 84 on the jet sweep on the end around. Number 84 for San Antonio is Greg Ward Jr., former quarterback at Houston, turned wide receiver. Third and 1, no gain on the play.
Obviously, he was a quarterback in college at Houston. I remember him. He was Kenneth Barrows' teammate. But he's transitioned to the NFL to be the quote athlete. Now he's a wide receiver. He can be versatile as we see him in jet sweep.
So third and 1 from the 26. Handoff, first down.
Has developed very limited practice time together to try to get the timing down, but so far so good.
You know, from a timing standpoint, yes, but that run right there was all on Farrell. That play was supposed to go to the left side. He recognized that offensive line collapsing the defense. He saw the cutback. He was able to get the first down because of his vision.
Carries for Farrell, 14 yards in the early going.
First and 10 from the 30. Woodside fakes a give, looking to throw. Near side here, complete. That is number 19, Alonzo Moore, former Nebraska Cornhusker. So a 15-yard gain on the play, first down and 10, close to midfield for San Antonio.
Space he has here, there's a perfect pocket to where he can step into the throw. He's actually going to kick himself a little bit. He gets the big completion up the field, but he missed a big one down the middle of the field where the receiver came clean. Excellent throw.
From the 47-yard line, first and 10.
First and 10 from their own 47.
Play clock just went to zeros. That's a delay game. Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's funny, Spiro. It's almost like he was yelling at his offensive coordinator to stop talking to him so he could get the play off, and we see ultimately what happened.
Offensive coordinator for San Antonio is Matt Troxel. Jim Groby is the defensive coordinator. Are you kidding me? Pass over the middle, incomplete. That was intended for DRC once again. So 2nd and 15. Fans wanting a flag, they're not going to get it. That's good, no call. What's happening? Come here. What's up, buddy? What you doing? Hi. What's up, big dog? Good kiss? No? Woodside airing it out. Pass complete. Number 82. McKay. They're going to say catch. Was he inbounds though? Left foot in, right foot maybe. He caught it though and maintained possession, it looked like. Yeah, that's a catch. That's a catch. They're going to look at it though. The spy judge, I believe, or the sky judge. Actually, there's a challenge flag from San Diego. Mike Martz challenging. Mike Martz challenging. They're going to challenge a previous play on the field, whether it was a catch or not. It looked like a catch. So left foot in. And, ooh, that's close. All right, left in. Right taps, it looked like. But did he have the ball's between his legs? Did he maintain control possession?
Okay, so what's the ruling on the field? It was a catch, correct? Okay, so well, here's what I've got. I've got only 1 foot in plus loss of control. So
Incomplete.
we're going to go incomplete pass on this play. So we're going to go back to the line to the previous spot. Was the 42 minus 42, and the clock should be incomplete, and it was a 4:12 on the clock at time of incomplete pass.
That's sort of cool. They get the replay official from upstairs. They have him mic'd up. You can hear exactly what he's saying. After further review, it's an incomplete pass. Good challenge by Mike Martz. It did look like a catch in real time because it looked like he had his left foot in. He had his right foot toe tapped as well. And then the ball, it looked like he had it, but then you go back and look at it, it was between his legs, and it didn't look like he maintained control the whole way through. So they say incomplete. I think they got that one right. So 3rd and 15 now at the 42-yard line for the San Antonio Commanders. Woodside airs it out, complete at the 40-yard line, first down. Number 82, McKay on the reception once again. Makes up for his incompletion there, 2nd and go. First down.
Recognizing cover 2 and placing it right on the boundary. Only 2 challenges per game per coach. You don't get an additional one if you...
Woodside looking to throw deep over the middle in the end zone. Almost completed for a touchdown. That was intended for number 19, Alonzo Moore. 3:25 to play in the opening quarter. Tie ball game 0-0.
When the ball came out of his hands, Moore was in front of Martin. Martin had the step on him, but because Woodside had that trust in him, he laid it out there to a spot where only he could get it and just out of his reach. Fans reacting to David Robinson being shown in the jumbotron here
takes it in down on the field. Three change left to play in the opening quarter.
Dump off there, number 83, the tight end. Cole Hunt, number 83 on the reception.
Home state. Started his collegiate career at Rice University.
I gotta tell you,
His first catch.
I'm really enjoying listening to Logan Woodside command this offense. He's pointing out the Mike linebacker, giving us all and I think it might be Woodside getting his guys up to
3rd and 6.
some urgency.
Woodside, the final players taken in the 7th round of the NFL draft.
3rd and 6 from the 34. Woodside, quick pass, incomplete. Will San Antonio attempt a long field goal? Their kicker, San Antonio, is Nick Rose, former Texas Longhorn.
First off, it's my leadership. I feel really confident in what I'm doing. But he said, I know where to go with the football. I feel really good.
They're going to go for it. 4th and 6, San Antonio's going to go for it.
From a protection standpoint,
Why did San Diego lose the timeout? They won that challenge. Or did they finally give them that timeout that they called forever ago? Flag on the play, maybe?
after further review, there is no foul for illegal formation against the defense.
After further review, there's no penalty. You can review penalties in the AAF. I didn't know that.
And it looks like Mike Riley, guys, is
I guess that's what the sky judge, the spy judge, whatever the hell he's called, can do. 4th and 6, San Antonio still going to go for it. From the 34-yard line, Commanders are going for it. 2:40 to play in the first quarter. Woodside looking to throw here near. And pass over the middle, incomplete. Turnover on downs. No flag on the play.
legally charged for the fleet. Woodside just did not have enough time. San Diego's drive stalls.
They're going to get a commercial break. 2:35 to play in the opening quarter. Tie ball game 0-0.
First time in the history of pro sports. Here's the app as fast as every player in the game.
And the Alliance of American Football League has an app.
Revolutionary technology, real-time
You can
play,
really keep up with the game in real time, I guess.
truly a game changer.
I mean, why the hell would you want to do that when you can actually watch the game? It's on TV.
At full speed.
I mean, if you don't have TV, I get that, but
And at your fingertips. Available in the App Store and Google Play today.
quick commercial. That's one of the things that now they get a split screen. That was one of the main things that they wanted to be different than the NFL. They want the games to be shorter. So for the games to be shorter, you have to have less commercial breaks, and you just got to speed the gameplay up as baseball is trying to do at this very second as well. So 0-0, 2:35 to play. And the Fleet will have the ball after the turnover on downs by San Antonio.
Pretty impressive drive for San Antonio Stalls. They went 14 plays.
San Diego has the ball, 1st and 10, 2:35 to play in the opening quarter. They have it at the 34-yard line. Berkovici going to get sacked back to the 28-yard line. 2nd down. These fans are really, really into it. I'll tell you that. Commandos. Did Spiro Diaz just say commandos? It's the Commanders. 2nd and 15 after the sack. Empty backfield. Berkovici throws, pass complete, about a yard shy of the 1st down. Pass complete to number 89, Gavin Escobar, former Dallas Cowboy tight end. 3rd and 1. Three-step drop pass complete to number 82 at midfield. First down and 10 for San Diego.
California kid out of Westlake Village to pick up a 5 and a first down.
You can see the different strategy here by Mike Morris and his offensive play calling. He's not trying to push the ball downfield because he knows that that front five can't protect his quarterback good enough.
Berkovici in the eye. False start, it looks like. Yeah, false start. Looked like the entire left side of the offensive line moved. Yeah, false starts on number 74. That is Chris Gonzalez, former San Jose State player.
Live on the Grammy Awards tomorrow, 8/7 Central, only CBS.
So after the penalty, 1st and 15. And Berkovici looking to throw. Pass incomplete. Intended for 85. That was intended for Marcus Baugh, former tight end at Ohio State.
For the Commanders.
Tiki, you just brought up a second ago about the pass protection of the Fleet, and you go back to the practice game they had, or the preseason game they had 2 weeks ago. They had problems in the first half protecting the quarterback, and that's why they had so many turnovers in the first half. And then tonight, that time there was just a 5 hit and throw, get the ball out of your hands, and he was under pressure that quickly.
Quick pass, complete at midfield. 85 ball on the reception. They might get another playoff, might not. Some technical difficulties there from CBS, but I think that's going to be the end of the first quarter. I don't think San Diego is going to snap it. It's 3rd and 6, under 10 seconds to play. They might. 3, 2, 1. That is the end of the first quarter in the inaugural Alliance of American Football League. 0-0 between San Diego and San Antonio.
Network. CBS Sunday on the Grammys. Cardi B, Katy Perry, Post Malone, Shawn Mendes, Diana Ross, Dolly Parton, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Plus a Motown tribute with Smokey Robinson, Mia, and Jennifer Lopez. And a special performance by Lady Gaga. Alicia Keys hosts the Grammys. CBS this Sunday. A tradition unlike any other. The Masters on CBS. When it comes to winter, you want the upper hand. So to help make sure it could handle the harsh weather, we took the real-time all-wheel drive technology available on the Honda HR-V and pushed it to its limits in the most severe winter driving conditions. Take winter for a spin with a great deal on the restyled 2019 Honda HR-V, part of US News's best SUV brand.
I spend my time running the kids around to events, working a full-time job, and managing my home life. But when I need some relaxation and some me time, I don't have time to go far. That's why I turned to Scott's Landscaping for help. They turned my home into a getaway of my dreams with a beautiful outdoor living space. From start to finish, they made it easy with a professional and knowledgeable team. Call Scott's Landscaping today to start your perfect design so you can enjoy tomorrow.
Hi, welcome to Washington University Clearfield campus. We belong to Austin. Come on in.
Our campus is friendly and cozy.
Our campus includes international travel experiences, internships, and student research options.
Our campus is close to home with reasonable tuition.
Our campus can help prepare you for what's next. Experience LSU Clearfield. Now's the time.
Tonight's big winner could be you. Find out on WTHA.
Beautiful pictures high above the Alamo Dome in this great American city of San Antonio, Texas. As we get to
I don't know. I got a highlight here, though, for Atlanta and Orlando. And Atlanta is up 3-0, it looks like. Come back to action, though, between San Diego and San Antonio. Mike Bercovici gets sacked once again for the third time here tonight. So 4th down coming up for the Fleet. They'll punt, and the Commanders from San Antonio get the ball back. I don't know where you can find stats at. I haven't found anywhere I can find stats at, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing stats. It doesn't look like it. But I looked all over. I can't find anywhere that has stats for the Alliance American Football League for the game. So I'm really just going to have to just go with the flow and see if I can remember who's thrown and ran for this and that. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and watching. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below. There is Daryl Johnson getting interviewed by Jamie Erdahl. I was talking about the refs earlier. Their uniforms, yes, they're different. They do look ugly to some extent. Yes, I can agree with you on that. But, I mean, it's different. You know, it's still football, though. So San Antonio beginning their drive from inside the 10-yard line once again. 1st and 10 at the 8. And Woodside fakes the give, pass over the middle, complete the 20-yard line. Complete. That was to number 82, McKay once again. At least the players are trying. I thought it might be a Pro Bowl thing. No, the players are actually playing. They're actually playing some decent football here early on. Both teams 2 timeouts remaining. 0-0 as we begin the second quarter. 13:40 to play as Woodside hands off. Number 22 for San Antonio. Number 22 is Aaron Green, former running back at TCU. So 1st and 10. I'm sure they'll go over stats, so I can just do that, use those, I guess. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. And Woodside fakes the give, looking deep over the middle. Nope, he's going to run here near side, then throw it. Incomplete, just a tad too high for his intended target, number 19, Alonzo Moore.
This is a great opportunity, obviously, for players and coaches, but for someone like me who always kind of had aspirations to be an executive, now you get that experience, and it's kind of a fast track. It's just like
yes, Woodside actually just said in an interview game speed compared to the NFL, because he played the NFL a little bit, drafted by the Bengals last year. Woodside airs it out. What a catch by number 84, Greg Ward Jr., deep down the near sideline. Was it a catch, though? Did he have both feet in bounds and maintain control and possession? We're going to find out here. That's a catch. That's definitely a catch. But he was saying game speed on a scale of 1 to 10 compared to the NFL, he said about a 7 or an 8. So hurry up here from San Antonio. 1st and 10, 12:20 to play in the first half. He hands off. Number 22, Aaron Green on the carry once again. 2nd down. Got a flag on the play. They just put in new quarterback or something? No. Woodside's played the entire game, and Bercovici's played the entire game so far as well for San Diego. So offside. 1st down for San Antonio. They're moving the ball downfield. Actually, a personal foul, excuse me. Personal foul, not an offside. Yeah, no. There's maybe a couple thousand people there. It has filed in since the beginning of the game, but it looks like a high school crowd is what it looks like. The entire upper deck is empty. Looks like a Penn State basketball game. First and goal from the 8. Woodside pass incomplete, intended for 82 McKay. Really haven't seen the Orlando game because it's not on around here. There's only, that's the one thing I said earlier I didn't like. I wish both games, obviously they're on at the same time, but I wish both games were on different channels so I can flip back and forth. Second and goal, handoff, and stuff to the line of scrimmage. But yeah, games being played pretty much like the NFL, I guess. 7 or 8 out of 10 said Woodside, speed-wise. But then they're going by NFL rules, basically. Just a couple squeaners here and there. What else does this guy announce? Sounds familiar. He does the NFL. He calls NFL for CBS. He does college football. He does basketball. Spiro Diaz is his name. Tiki Barbie. Ken and Barbie. Tiki Barber and Trent Green are also on the call here tonight. Woodside almost strip sacked. He ends up getting sacked. Loss of 1, it looked like. 4th and goal. San Antonio will kick a field goal. He's a damn good announcer. I'll give him that. No one open. Woodside, he had to run, and then he got sacked. So number 9, Nick Rose, will come on and attempt a 26-yard field goal. How's the first field goal in the Alliance of American Football League here tonight gonna be? Kick is up and good. 3-0 San Antonio leads San Diego. Orlando was also leading Atlanta was leading Orlando 3-0 a moment ago. Our kickers making minimum wage. They might be. I mean, I know head coaches, they're making what? I think $500,000. And then quarterbacks are making about that, if not a little less. And then I think just goes on down the line from there. But kickers, they're really not doing a whole lot other than just kicking field goals because there's no kickoffs. And if you score a touchdown, you have to go for 2. So really the only thing kickers are doing are kicking field goals if they have to kick a field goal. XFL quarterbacks are going to be making $300K. Yeah, probably about 253, maybe a little bit more for quarterbacks here, I bet. I don't know. I didn't look. 3-0. 3-0. San Antonio leads San Diego. So the city of San Diego finally has a football team once again in a professional sport. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Handoff. Good run. 1st down and 10. Gain of 15 and then some. 20, 25 out to the 50-yard line. 25-yard run by number 32, Gardner, for the Fleet.
Excellent job by Gardner with his vision and the blocking up front. A man on a man. Nobody coming up to make that tackle. Gardner recognizing it, getting through the hole, getting to that second level, ripping through the arm tackle, and then making a guy miss in the secondary. I love that.
1st and 10 from midfield for San Diego. Another handoff. Gain of 2. Humboldt State. There's actually a kid from Slippery Rock that he might be making a name for himself next year in the NFL. 2nd and 8 from the 48. 9:38 to play before halftime. Another handoff. Gardner gets to the 35-yard line. 1st down, San Diego.
Making that move to have the safety miss. Well, Tiki only did that a couple hundred times, maybe 1,000 times at the NFL level. And then he's talking about the stature of shorter running backs. I'm like, man, this is right up his alley. He loves it. I see you in me, Gardner. I see you.
Berkovici fakes the give, looking to throw. Pass complete. Gardner. And he gets 7, maybe 8, depending on the spot. Going to be 2nd down. Keep those chat questions and comments coming, guys. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. The links are in the description below. Also, be sure to hit the little thumbs up button and share this live reaction stream on social media.
Unable to make the team, was cut on September the 1st, but really start for himself in this game.
He's one of these college kids that rushed for over 2,000 yards in a season. I don't care what
So
conference.
2nd and 2. Berkovici under center. And he's looking to throw. 3-step drop. Pass complete at the 30-yard line to number 83. That is Brian Brown from the University of Richmond.
As we come up with the final 8 to play before halftime.
Excellent job by Berkovici getting the ball out of his hands. There was an unblocked defender coming off the end. He planted that back foot and fired a good timing.
Berkovici so far is 8 of 10 for 100 yards. 8 minutes to play before half. Man in motion, Berkovici under center. He hands off number 39. Number 39 is Terrell Watson from Azusa Pacific, wherever the hell that's at. No clue where the hell that's at. Probably Hawaii. Probably some D3 school in Hawaii. 2nd and 8. Crowd really into it though. Even though, like I said, they have filed in earlier. It didn't look like there's a lot of people there, but they have filed in. They're really, really excited for tonight's game. They're really into it. Berkovici getting sacked once again. 4th time he's gone down the backfield tonight in the first half. Everyone there is family. Well, I don't know about that, maybe. Yeah, probably though. I mean, each team has, what, 52 players. There's probably, what, 10, 11, 12 coaches. All the TV people. They're all told to bring at least 5 family members to fill the stadium. So, yeah, that gives you a couple thousand people. 3rd and 20 from the 31. Berkovici airing it out. Intercepted the 1-yard line by San Antonio. Good return out here now to the 15, 20-yard line. Blocking downfield, maybe a 99-yard interception return for San Antonio in tonight's football game. Good return out to the 30 before getting pushed out of bounds. What a return on the INT. Crowd really into it now. Berkovici, mistake after mistake after mistake here so far tonight, even though he has 100 yards passing. 3-0 San Diego leads San Diego. That was a 69-yard interception return. Yes, it was. They're probably going to spot him out of the 31, 32-yard line. But San Antonio leads San Diego 3-0. The Fleet are trailing. I'm saying these a lot because I get used to the team names. The more I say it, the more it's going to be in my head, the more I'll get used to it. 69-yard interception return, according to Spiro Diaz. Orion Stewart from Baylor University, former Baylor Bear. So 69 INT return from the 1 to the 31. San Antonio, they're running some trickery. Wide receiver pass with a, oh my, touchdown. Touchdown, now they're going to say incomplete. Oh. Greg Ward came around. He was lined up at wide receiver. As a handoff to the running back, flipped to him, and a wide receiver pass to McKay. Did he have both feet in? No. He didn't have any feet in by the time he caught it. So incomplete. Good call. 2nd and 10, but you got to try to get momentum after the INT. I get that. So they run some trickery. Doesn't work. They'll probably score on this drive, I bet. 2nd and 10. Woodside looking to throw. Pass up top, complete. McKay, 82. And he gets pushed out of bounds a couple yards shy of the first down. Going to be 3rd and about 3.
Right now, Woodside has complete command of the San Antonio offense as they pick up 7 to 7, 3rd and 3.
McKay has 4 catches for 61 yards here so far tonight. 5:40 to play before halftime. Second half is flying by, or the second quarter, excuse me, is flying by. 3rd and 3, Woodside going to be in the pistol. 2 wide receivers, handoff, first down San Antonio out inside the 20. As the Commanders enter the red zone once again. First and 10. Mike Riley, former Nebraska head coach, is the head coach for San Antonio. He also coached at Oregon State and the San Diego Chargers. First and 10, Woodside gets the snap, looking near side pump fake, throws over, crosses body, incomplete. They didn't have the national anthem. At least they didn't show it on TV. I'm sure they did. So I don't know if anybody took a knee or not. I mean, no one's taken a knee, in the game. Quarterback kneel down or whatnot, but I don't believe so, no. That's probably one of the rules. Woodside getting pressured, screen pass incomplete. Gonna be 3rd down and 10. Flag on the play. David Cobb, former Minnesota Golden Gopher, the intended target. Illegal defensive formation. What kind of penalty is that? Going to be half the distance to the goal. Illegal defense. That's a new penalty for you. How do you line up illegally on defense? I don't get that. It's Wade Phillips. That is Mike Martz. Former Ram head coach. Former Ram offensive coordinator. Won a Super Bowl with him. So from the 9-yard line, Woodside and shotgun trips here near side. Pass up top, complete to Cobb. Now at the 5-yard line, 2nd and goal for San Antonio. 4:30 to go. Halftime show. Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels will be making a guest appearance.
7 games as a rookie with the Titans. Actually started a game with them. Also has had stints with the Steelers. Spent some time in the CFL. Markovici hoping his defense can get him off the hook here. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal at the 4. Woodside pass up top, incomplete, intended for McKay. 3rd and goal. Under 4 to play before halftime. 3-0. San Antonio leads San Diego. All games will end with no touchdown. Maybe. At least there's some action, hard-hitting plays throughout the entire game, though. I bet you we'll see a touchdown on this next play. 3-0. San Antonio leads San Diego. 3:58 to play before halftime. 3rd and goal at the 4-yard line for San Antonio. Touchdown. No, incomplete. Incomplete. That should have been a catch intended for number 83, Cole Hunt for San Antonio. Send that guy to the Browns. Who? Woodside? He played just up the road in Toledo, or are you talking about 83? Yeah, no. We're not in no strip club here. Who's number 25 for San Diego? Nick Rose on to attempt another field goal. Number 25 for San Diego is Ryan Moeller, defensive back from Colorado. Kick is up and good, 6-0. San Antonio leads San Diego. So 3:50 to play before halftime, 6-0 is your score. Keep those chat questions and comments coming, guys. Always greatly appreciated. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. The links are in the description below. This land was made for you and me. Back from the split screen commercial now. 6-0 is still your score. And since there is no kickoffs in the Alliance of American Football League, San Diego will have the ball at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Both teams still 2 timeouts remaining. Orlando is up 16-3. Holy hell, they're showing the wrong game here tonight. Bunch right, X6 draw is the play. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Berkovici, quick slant pass here near side. Complete to number 82. That is Francis Owusu from Stanford. 2nd and 3. One thing I like about the Alliance, everybody is mic'd up. You can hear everything that they're saying in real time, including the replay judge upstairs, up in the booth. 2nd and 3, Berkovici under center, 3 wide. Rolls out to his right up top. Berkovici pump fakes. Has his man, the tight end, number 89, Gavin Escobar, former Dallas Cowboy. 1st down and 10, San Diego. He plays college ball at San Diego State.
That was great manipulation of the defender, but then orchestration of his tight end, Gavin Escobar, to get upfield and get this big play.
You touched on this earlier in the game, too. How quarterback play in the NFL has evolved. And yes, you want your structures that things are going to happen on your 3-step, 5-step drop. But you've got to be able to make plays on the move.
Berkovici now 9 of 12, 130 yards passing. 40 of those to Escobar. Berkovici airs it out here near side. Incomplete. Going to be 2nd and 10. Are we going to get a 2-minute warning? Does anybody know? Are we going to get a 2-minute warning here? 2:32 to play before halftime. Flag on the play. Illegal contact on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty, automatic 1st down. So Austin Larkin, number 53, the culprit on the illegal contact penalty. Well, it's the first game. The officials are getting used to the game as well, as are the players. So Berkovici looking to throw deep down the near sideline, incomplete. It overthrows his intended target, number 82. That is Owusu once again. Francis Owusu, the 6'3" wide receiver from Stanford. The Memphis Express play Birmingham Iron tomorrow at 4 o'clock. I'll be live right here on YouTube doing live reactions play-by-play of that game as well. So be sure to tune back in. 2nd and 10. And San Diego calls a timeout. 2:25 before half. 2nd and 10. San Diego down 6-0. They call their 2nd timeout. And we'll go. Nope. No commercial. Touchdown. No, I don't want to say that. Mike Martz talking with his quarterback. It's 2nd and 10. Berkovici just forgot his play. From the 37, he's going to be under center. 2 running backs in the backfield. Man in motion, Berkovici looking to throw. And he's going to get sacked once again. 5 sacks. 54 Washington on the sack that time. 5 sacks on Mike Berkovici so far here tonight in the first half. Unbelievable. The fans or the players? 2-minute warning. We do have a 2-minute warning in the Alliance of American Football League. 2-minute warning in the first half. 6-0. Well, I'd hope so. The players, on the other hand, I'd hope not, but, you know, I mean, every once in a while, I'm sure they were drinking at the same time. But yeah, fans, they'd be stupid not to sell them any alcohol. That's basically all your concession stand money. At least 75% of it is.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Especially if you're at a Miami Dolphin game. I mean, as bad as they are, you know, I'd want to be drinking all damn day long. No teams in the Northeast XFL will dominate up here. Well, you have New York and you have Washington, D.C., right? And Albany, don't you? You don't have a team in Albany? And then Tampa's the other East team, right? What are the 8 XFL teams or 10 XFL teams? Let me know. We'll compare the cities. It's really all going to depend, I think, on how the first year of the Alliance does. Empty backfield, 5 wide, and fumble Ruski. Berkovici keeps it. He gets about 14. Going to be 4th and short. Yes, 8. Okay. We'll compare them because, like I said, I think it's really all going to depend on what happens in the first year of the Alliance. If they move forward, have a second year, and then you have head-to-head competition with the XFL. DC, New York, Tampa, and Dallas, and then, okay, well, Houston will probably be in the East, I bet. Dallas will be in the West. And then, no, St. Louis will be. They'll have Dallas and Houston. Long field goal, 47-yarder for San Diego. And he nails that. 6-3. San Diego gets on the board, 1:17 to play. Yeah, the East teams in the XFL will be DC, New York, Tampa, and I assume St. Louis. And then the West will be Dallas, Houston, LA, and Seattle. And yeah, Dallas and New York, or DC and New York, will really take over the Northeast because the Alliance, they're 8 teams. They got 4 in the East and 4 in the West as well. You got Atlanta, you got Birmingham, you got Memphis and Orlando. So Atlanta's in Georgia, Birmingham's in Alabama, Memphis in Tennessee, and then Orlando in Florida, all in the Southeast. So no one in the East in the Alliance is, no one in the Alliance is north of the Mason-Dixon line. And then Arizona, Salt Lake, San Antonio, and San Diego, a wider zone, more mileage between city to city for them. But then for the XFL, you got DC, New York, okay, Tampa, but then you go to the Midwest, you get St. Louis, and then Dallas and Houston in the Texas area, and then LA and Seattle out west in the Northwest. So at least there is no at least there's no 2 teams in the same city for the Alliance and the XFL, because DC, New York, Tampa, now states, yeah, Tampa no, St. Louis no, you have Memphis. So yeah, it'll be interesting. 2nd and 10, 25-yard line, 1:12 to play before halftime. San Antonio leads 6-3. And they have the ball. Logan Woodside airing it out here near side in the flat. Screen pass. David Cobb, the intended target, incomplete. I think both leagues will be good. I don't think one will be better than the other. I mean, the XFL probably has the advantage, though, because they've already done this once before and it failed, so they know what they can do better this time around. So football's football. I'm going to watch either way. But 3rd and 10. Partner up. XFL champ versus the AAF champ. And 3rd and 10. Intercepted. Intercepted by San Diego. Both quarterbacks, 1 interception apiece now. Good return to the 20-yard line. under a minute to play. So San Diego, good field position, 1 timeout, 55 seconds to put points on the board. I'd like that. I'd like the XFL champion and the AAF champ battling it out against each other. Let's say in a neutral site game, and where could they have that game at? City-wise, that is in neither the AAF or the XFL. I would say have it in Chicago. Have it at Wrigley Field. Change it up a little bit. Have it at a baseball stadium. 1st and 10, under a minute to play. Crowd really into it. There's J.J. Watt, or sorry, that's just a fan in attendance wearing a J.J. Watt jersey. These fans are really, really into it tonight. I'm very shocked. I'm very surprised. 23-yard line, 1st and 10. That's an offside on San Antonio. Pass here near side, complete. Pass complete to number 12 for San Diego. That is Dontez Ford, former Pitt Panther. Halftime report coming up. Winner of that battle is the Super Bowl champion. There's Jamie Erdahl and Kurt Warner. 2nd and 2, 50 seconds to play before halftime. Incomplete pass over the middle from Berkovici. So you want the winner of the XFL AAF game to battle it out versus the Super Bowl 54 champion Pittsburgh Steelers next year. Is that what you're saying? 3rd and 2, 45 seconds before halftime, 6-3. San Diego has the ball, 15-yard line. And handoff, going to be stuffed to the line of scrimmage, 4th down. I assume they'll let the clock bleed down as far as they can. There's about a 4-second differential between the game and play clock. I'd let it go the whole way down, call your timeout, kick a field goal, tie it up to go to halftime, tied at 6. 4th and 1. Yeah, there's no reason why you shouldn't. If they beat the Super Bowl champion, they get, no. The 33rd team in the NFL, I don't think so. They won't add another team. The NFL's done expanding. Timeout with 6 seconds, and San Diego will come on and attempt a game-tying field goal to go to halftime, tied at 6. There's Mike Martz's twin brother. I swear to God, that guy looks just like. Adam Hangman Page on to kick this field goal. Or excuse me, that's Donnie Hageman on to kick another field goal. 33-yard attempt for San Diego. No, but worst NFL team gets to vote. The Miami Dolphins then. Okay, I'd be down with that. San Antonio is going to call a timeout, ice the kicker. Kick is up and good, so could be 6-6, but timeout by San Antonio. He's more than likely going to miss it now. Don't Cody Park yet. Don't hit the upright.
So penalty called against San Antonio. Too many men on the field, and that results in a first down.
Actually, you got a first down coming up for San Diego. San Antonio had too many men on the field. They did not call their timeout. They had too many men on the field. Well, why don't you just call your damn timeout then? You have one timeout. That makes no sense. Okay, San Diego's still going to kick a field goal here. But we're going to have to see if he's going to make this one or not. Now San Antonio's going to call their timeout. Instead of a 33-yard attempt, it's a 28-yard attempt, but San Antonio's going to call their final timeout. 6-3, 6 seconds to play before half. About 9:45 here on the East Coast. Got about another hour, I'd say, maybe an hour and a half left of football after halftime. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. 6-3, San Antonio leads San Diego. Whistle from the official. San Diego on to attempt a 28-yard field goal to go into halftime. Adam Hangman Page field goal is up, almost blocked, but it's good. Still some time on the clock though, 2 seconds. 2 seconds as both kickers are 2 for 2 now with field goals. So 6-6 is your score. 2 seconds to play before halftime. And one of the two inaugural Alliance of American Football League games here tonight. Last I checked, or the last update I got with the other game, Orlando and Atlanta. Orlando is leading 16-3. What team plays here? The Alamo Dome. No one plays in the Alamo Dome. This is where the Alamo Bowl's at. But up until a couple years ago, no one played there. But then the University of Texas San Antonio now, they play at the Alamo Dome, UTSA. But other than that, no one does. San Antonio, they have a professional sports team now for the first time in 20 years. So halftime, 6-6 is your score. Keep those chat questions and comments coming on through, guys. Greatly appreciated. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below. So, yeah, only UTSA now. San Antonio Commanders play at the Alamo Dome. And then San Diego, they're playing at the Murph, Qualcomm Stadium, San Diego County Credit Union Stadium, whatever the hell you want to call it. They're playing there. San Diego State plays there. The Chargers played there until they left to go to L.A. Atlanta, they're playing at Georgia State Stadium, formerly known as Turner Field. They turned it into a baseball, or they turned it from a baseball stadium into a football stadium for Georgia State. So that's where the Atlanta Legends are playing. Turner Field, home of the Atlanta Braves for the longest time. Birmingham playing at historic Legion Field. The Memphis Express, led by former Penn State quarterback Christian Hackenberg, they play at Liberty Stadium, home of Memphis. And then Orlando, they play at Spectrum Stadium, home of Central Florida. Arizona Hotshots are playing at Sun Devil Stadium in Tempe, home of Arizona State. Salt Lake Stallions, Rice-Eccles Stadium, University of Utah. Alamo Dome for San Antonio, and then the Murph Qualcomm Stadium, San Diego County Credit Union Stadium, whatever the hell you want to call it, for the San Diego Fleet. So halftime, 6-6 is your score. Keep those chat questions and comments coming, guys. I wish I would have some stats for you, but can't find anywhere that has first half stats, so hopefully they go over those. I assume they will during halftime here, but like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below, so like, follow, and subscribe to Gridiron Ring, Girdering18, and myself, Cool Hand Luke96, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Periscope. Links are in the description below. Be sure to hit the little thumbs up button, share this live reaction stream, chat questions and comments, always greatly appreciated. Why are you mad? Why are you mad?
I chose Edgar Snyder mainly because of their reputation. Brad took care of everything.
You mad because Atlanta's losing? Is Atlanta your team?
Just like part of my family, he treated me with respect. Injured? Call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
And I just can only say thank you.
Christy Shields, weekday mornings on WTHA News.
Alliance of American Football League halftime report as we see the Riverwalk, downtown San Antonio. So 6-6 is your halftime score. There's Jamie Erdahl alongside Kurt Warner. So 6-6 tie ball game, San Diego and San Antonio. Are we going to actually get a halftime show? Looks like there's a band set up on the one sideline.
The thing that jumps out if you're watching in the green room is the access to the quarterback, hearing him call the plays, the command of the huddle, and then if there's some kind of review to go up and hear the officials and what they're talking about as they're going through and looking at a play. So really love the early returns. Obviously some things you have to clean up, offensive line plays, some protection issues, but we've seen a lot of plays being made early in this game.
What do you think of the balance? I know we talked before in general when you've played, defense always seems to be ahead of the offense. Is that what you're seeing here? Because these guys have only had 30 days of practice under their belts.
I'm not necessarily seeing that. What I'm seeing is the pass game seems to be ahead of the run game. Not seeing a lot in the blocking from the run standpoint. There's been some breakdowns in the pass protection as well, but we've seen some big plays through the passing game, and that's really what's jumped out at me. And look at Logan Woodside. I thought he looked really strong in the first half. Not a lot of points being made, but making some good plays down the field. Mike Riley, he's got some college aspects. We saw some RPOs, we saw some jet sweeps, great catch right there, and we've seen a couple of those big plays down the field. Nobody's getting in the end zone yet. I want to see some more touchdowns, especially here in San Antonio, but we've seen some really good things early.
It was close a couple times within our fingertips almost. Mike Bercovici took a couple hits. You talk about that offensive line play, but he has established himself as that offense has settled in for the Fleet.
So yes, he's made some big plays on the move, but you talked about the big hit right here. And, you know, when I saw this and the helmet comes off and you're like, okay, is he going to be able to come back in? You see the toughness. He comes back in after that huge hit right there. But he did. He settled in. He made some plays down the field. You're seeing it right here. This is Mike Martz at his best. He wants to push the ball down the field. He did make the one mistake, right? You see the protection break down here. You get a sack. And then down towards the red zone, he throws that interception as we're going to see right here. Can't lay it up there. Trying to go for the big shot. Leave a little bit short interception. But again, the returns have been good. I've seen some good plays on both sides. We've seen turnovers affect both teams as well, giving up points on either side. But once again, both quarterbacks I think are playing well, and we knew this league would probably go as the quarterbacks.
We are getting a halftime show. They're just not showing it. Some high school band performing for the 2 people that are in attendance. Now they go to Orlando, maybe? No, commercial break. Show the MGM Grand. That'll host All Into AEW's Double or Nothing at the end of May. The halftime show stupid? Yeah, somewhat.
This land is your land, this land is my land, from California to the New York Island.
AEW, they'll compete with WWE, but it's going to be a while before they get on their level. They'll compete with them for a while to start. But the thing is, AEW, if they were smart, TV deal-wise, is nothing official yet. They'd wait until either October or the new year and have it on Tuesday nights.
Going between those 2 quarterbacks. But let's take a look out at that Atlanta-Orlando.
AEW is going to be good. Give them some time. Don't be a WWE fan your entire life. Watch other wrestling.
You're going to see Matt Sims under center. What did you think about him coming into this game?
Okay, highlights now from Atlanta Legends, Orlando Apollos. Matt Sims, son of Phil. He started tonight for Atlanta. There's a field goal. 3-0. And Orlando then. And Jalen Marshall, former Ohio State product, caught a touchdown, but then it was overturned, incomplete. Or they called it incomplete and then a touchdown. So 8-3, they went for 2. You have to go for 2 if you score. So they scored again. That's how it's 16-0. Or 16-3, now 16-6. Now a little trickery. And another touchdown for Orlando. And they lead 22-6 at halftime. Wow.
A few of those trick plays already tonight. So you've seen the flair of a lot of different things in the game, but Orlando really taking control of that thing, and mostly through the air by Garrett Gilbert.
22-6 at that point for Orlando and Atlanta. You're in the wrong game if all that scoring's happening in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
I do like offense. But I have a feeling we saw some things. We saw some moving of the football. football here tonight, but they just didn't finish. And that's what we got to see. A couple plays were close, right off the fingertips in the end zone.
You have any
If you know Mike Martz, I know that you do. What is he
new
saying?
updates? Any new
Them in, but it sounds like they
articles on the way? Any new stories
I know he's on the offensive line, right? Protect
that I would like to know about
down the field. And then with Mike Berkovich,
that we could potentially discuss?
mistakes in the red zone, right? I know you want to make a big play, you want to make a splash, you want to get in the end zone, but you got to be smart with the football.
Do you think the Alliance is the product you've seen now in the first half? Because we've seen now in Orlando and here, the trick plays. Why is this game kind of blending?
12 of them coming tomorrow. What are they on? Not sure. Some live results from tonight coming.
And you haven't been together a long time, so you're just trying to get the basics down. Then you throw a little wrinkle in there for somebody that they have to try to cover, and we're seeing it. A lot of those trick plays have worked early in the game. I think as teams settle down and get more comfortable playing this type of football, that you won't see all those trick plays work. But, you know, I mean, as football fans, you love seeing that.
Where are they at live event wise tonight?
We saw some that were really close.
They're supposed to be here tomorrow, right? And then because they have something else going on, they backed out. Or they were told no. They're all over. Well, normally they're in one area. Or if not, they're not that far apart from each other, and then they'll meet in the middle for Raw and SmackDown then. NXT is up in New York. I did see that. They were in Poughkeepsie last night. Or the night before. I think it was last night. Yeah, Christian Hackenberg getting the start for Memphis tomorrow. About damn time. Halftime over. Second half will be starting as both teams are now leaving the locker room to enter the field once again for tonight's second half between the San Diego Fleet and the San Antonio Commanders. Grammys are tomorrow night. Yay. I'll be watching Arizona and Salt Lake in the Alliance of American Football League. They play tomorrow at 8. But at 4, Memphis and Birmingham play, and I'll be live right here on YouTube doing live reactions play of that game as well. So be sure to tune back in.
CBN's Lori Johnson reveals alternatives for today's addictive pain meds.
Decrease inflammation, lower blood pressure, help with pain management.
On the 700 Club, Tuesday at 10 a.m.
Need somewhere to have a few
Where's Raw and SmackDown on Monday and Tuesday?
to eat, some refreshing afternoon drinks, or a Sunday brunch. US
Trying to
Hotel
think.
Tavern is the place for you. With a full
Are they in...
items, you'll always pick something great. And of course, we have the drinks.
They're not in Chicago yet. Chicago's next month.
We serve any appetite.
They're in... I know SmackDown is in Toledo.
Celebrate new memories with us.
Is Raw in...
Right inside US Hotel
Raw's in Grand Rapids, right?
Redefined.
Raw's in Grand Rapids on Monday, I believe. And then Toledo for SmackDown on Tuesday, correct? Yeah, okay.
At Penn Highlands, you get to know your professors and your classmates by name. You are not just a number. There are so many people available to talk to.
Yeah, they were smart about trying to get here for this weekend. Because what they ended up doing was...
In the business administration program at Pennsylvania Highlands Community College. This is my community.
What, they did Indiana, and then Ohio, and then Western Ohio, when they could have done, when they could have went right east to west, but, you know, straight across, make it easier on the guys. Yeah, I think that's what it was, last I checked. I thought it was Minnesota. I thought they were in Minneapolis. I know there's one up in Toronto, though, or somewhere in Canada, yeah. Oh, well, it really doesn't matter. Second half, about ready to start. Kolb, Illinois. That sucks. Tennis is like 450 people. They could have done better here, Jesus Christ. They could have done better damn fairgrounds. They'd pack that place if they ever came here. Nobody would want to pay to get in, but there'd be a shit ton of people. First half stats: rushing yards 66 to 50, San Diego. Passing yards 127 to 92, San Antonio. Total yards 177 to 158, San Antonio. Sack wise, San Antonio has 5, San Diego 2. Both teams 3 penalties apiece, and the score is 6-6. Why would you do that? God damn it, on the wired for Mike Martz on that interception. The linebackers lined up wrong, I guess, on that play. Let it go down, let it go down, let it go down. Yeah, somewhat. First hand, last time there for the time being, yes. Just like one location in the area that they haven't been back to since the awful crowd as well. But 25-yard line, 1st and 10. And second half now underway. Bercovici under center, fake to give, pass up top, almost intercepted, incomplete. Intended for number 14, Cameron Kelly. Jamie Erdahl, sideline reporter for CBS. That was the best crowd they had in 4 times. In DeKalb, Illinois. 450 people. What? You're kidding. That was the best in 4 times that they've been there. Oh, no, I was talking about a little bit south from there for NXT. NXT. First down and 10, 6-6. Yeah, but the last couple of times that they've been there, the last time that they're there, yeah, that was a good crowd. Everybody moves, false start. Jesus. Yeah, that crowd is awful. And that's why they haven't been back. Yeah. But yeah, the other one, yeah, the past couple ones that they've been to. And what? How's that, I think? At least 3 of them, if not all of them. The last one, yeah, the crowd was good. And that's why I don't know why they don't bring a bigger show in, but oh well. 31-yard line, Bercovici, 1st and 15 pass here near side, complete, gain of about 3 yards. Pass complete to number 83, Brian Brown. That's good. Now, if only they would bring something bigger, that number would at least double, if not a little bit more than that. And from the 35-yard line, pass incomplete on 2nd and 11. Brown, the intended target, once again. BTW. I've never been to one of those events. I don't know. Really? Is that what they need? Is that what a city needs, an arena needs to get something bigger? They need 6,000 people in attendance for a live event to get a Raw SmackDown? I didn't know that. Marcus Baugh on the reception gain of 2 on 3rd and 11, 4th down. Okay. Well, anymore they tarp everything off if there's not a good crowd, so why the hell not? Hey, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the little thumbs up button. I don't care who hit the thumbs down button, but hit the little thumbs up button, guys. Thumbs up button, share this, and subscribe. San Diego, they punt. And Greg Ward on the return out to the 40-yard line. Fumble on the play. San Diego picks it up Flag on the play as well. All hell's broken loose. The Zebras will get this one sorted out. Yeah, their uniforms too look stupid. They're different. I mean, the Alliance American Football League is different, so. Well, hit the thumbs up then. And then thank you to whoever just hit the little thumbs up button. Okay, it was somebody else just hit the thumbs down button. And I really don't care who you are, but thanks. Got a timeout on the field.
So timeout on the field. All tied at 6 as we play early stages second half.
Maybe. I don't know if he's still listening or watching. He was earlier, I think. I don't know. Might have been somebody else. Split screen commercial, 6-6, third quarter. What else is new wrestling-wise? Well, AEW, obviously, they had the rally the other night. And as you can see behind me, to my right, your left, the pop figures behind me. We have Vinnie Mac himself with Kenny Omega and Cody, and then the Young Bucks. And we also have Kevin Owens and Triple H and Seth Rollins, Ruth and Debbie from Glow, and then the Undertaker in between both of them, the Hardy Boys, a couple other guys back there as well. 1st and 10 at the 17. Pistol. San Antonio. Woodside pass up top complete. Greg Ward makes a guy miss. Gain of about 8 yards. Second down. Thank you for also hitting the thumbs up button, whoever the hell you are. 2nd and 3. Keep hitting the thumbs up button. When the idea was brought up that Ambrose was just leveraging AEW for a bigger paycheck from WWE, the idea only set him more. This is why he decided to leave for more. I can believe that. 2nd and 3. Cobb on the carry. He's going to get a first down out to the 30-yard line. Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe the same thing with Orton, because reportedly AEW is going after Randy Orton. He'll be a WWE for life, though, type of guy. He won't leave. They'll give him what he wants. And if that's half the year off, that's half the year off. 1st and 10. First down and 10, once again coming up after another 10-yard run by David Cobb, former Golden Gopher from Minnesota. Also the alma of Brock Lesnar. First and 10 from the 40. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Woodside and shotgun. 3 wide. He hands off. Cobb on the carry once again. Gain of 6. WWE executives received huge bonuses. I did see that. Because of how well things are going, they met their performance requirements, and that is part of the deal. Yeah, I saw that. They got like a shit ton of shares in the company. So that equals money. Yeah, I saw all that. Tennessee is the audible from the 46-yard line, 2nd and 4. San Antonio going right to left. Woodside fake the give. No, he does hand off to, that is number 20, Farrell. Third and 7.
Pickens, who has overcome long odds to make it to the Alliance. Out of football for an entire year due to injury.
I did see he was making his return tonight. Woodside pass complete. Greg Ward at the first down marker. First down, San Antonio. I did see that Ty Dillinger was coming back from injury tonight at the One House show. I did not see that he has demanded to go back to NXT. Whether or not that's storyline wise or not, it probably is. Good for him though. Send him back down to NXT. They're not using him on the main roster. They should do that with a lot of guys. Make NXT 2 hours, if not 3. Probably just 2. And then have it. Why not have it live every week? I don't get why they don't have it live. And pass complete, but it looks like he got pushed out of bounds before he came back and bounced and caught it. Or he stepped out of bounds. But that was Moore, 19 on the reception. Let's see the replay. That's close. That's the catch, though. I was just about to say, yeah. SmackDown might be Fox Sports 1 as well. The way ratings have been going lately, but that's all talk right now, I think. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Woodside hands off. Stuff to the line of scrimmage. Yeah, they'd be smart. I mean, the thing with the network, that's NXT. They're exclusive to that. Well, they want to take the chance to move with the Fox Sports 1 and lose your subscribers, because other than pay-per-views, I mean, yeah, there's some shows and whatnot on the network, but there's NXT and that's it. So you have Raw on USA, SmackDown on Fox, and then more people would watch NXT if it was on Fox Sports 1. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but I think they should probably just keep that on the network. Ward on the reception, first down. Yeah. The app. If you're going to do that, put wrestling on the Big Ten Network. WWE wrestling, not collegiate. Dole Ram 9090 is the play call from Mike Riley. I actually saw him coach 2 different times with Oregon State and Nebraska. 3rd and 1, quarterback keeper, maybe a first down. 4th and short, though, I'd go for it. They say first down. The refs are getting $28 an hour working these games. Is that the official word? Hell, I could do that. I'll sign up to be an official in the Alliance American Football League or the XFL. Woodside rolls out, pass over the middle in the end zone, incomplete, intended for Greg Ward. Flag on the play. Illegal contact once again. Illegal contact once again on the defense. Dirt sheets say that they have other full-time jobs and get paid travel. Yeah, normally officials in football, like Gene Sarator or John Perry, and Sarator just retired after last year. He's working for CBS now. They also do college basketball. Yeah, normally these officials have other full-time jobs, and then they just do this on the side. First and 10, Cobb on the carry. Gain of a couple, second down.
And he has been jumping out of this building the entire night. I talked to him before the game. He looked at me like, "You ready?" And he looked absolutely ready. He has been in the medical tent a couple of times. I would assume just checking on that quad, as you mentioned. It's taken him a long, arduous road of 2 years to get back to this playing point. But as he told Trent, he hasn't changed a thing about his game.
Jamie said there was a point early in his rehab where he couldn't lift his leg over.
Woodside and Pischel. And he gets about 2 yards on the carry. David Cobb does, that is. So 3rd down coming up. You like my Raw and SmackDown recap videos that I've been doing? If you guys haven't actually checked those out, keep an eye out for a new one this upcoming week. The video this past week actually did better than the first one I ever did a couple weeks ago. You mean you want to add the left side to the 3 and then double the 0.5 to make it a 9.0 out of 10? Touchdown pass, or an interception, excuse me, on San Diego. See the replay here. Interception. Who the hell were you throwing to? There's no one there. That's what happens when you throw to one receiver the entire drive. Greg Ward, the intended target once again. Interception by San Antonio, though, so San Diego will have the ball at the 25-yard line when we return. INT City is right. 2 now from San Antonio, 1 on San Diego. Be sure to download the new Alliance of American Football League app.
Available in the App Store and Google Play today.
I do too. I downloaded it yesterday. Swear to God I did. It's on my phone. We need to get a partnership with Wheels Up. That's what we need. Jamie Erdahl there on the sideline waiting to get an interview. She's going crazy trying to get a damn interview. Gain of 1 on their run. Yeah, but I wouldn't mind her either. I want it. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Susie Colber. I haven't heard her name in a while. Here's the interview now with Jamie Erdahl. I was getting there. I was thinking of other reporters before I was going to take it that far, but you want to jump the gun a little early. Or Beth Mowins, yes. Carissa Thompson. Fox Sports. Google it. I'm sure something will pop up. Pass over the middle, first down, complete at the 32-yard line. Number 81 for San Diego on the reception. That is Nelson Spruce from Colorado. Yeah, Tracy Wilson, yeah. Who else is there? We're all going to hell for doing this, but oh well. Man in motion on 1st and 10 from the 32. Handoff, stuff of the line of scrimmage. Renee Young, XFL interview. Maybe. No, they'll hire some up and coming. They're going to try to not, from what I've heard at least, do any crossover with the WWE and XFL like they did before. But we'll find out and see next year. Actually, a year from yesterday. That's when the XFL kicks off. Who the hell was that to? Berkovici almost picked off once again. Receiver ran the wrong route. Oh my, incomplete. Charlie Caruso. She does work for ESPN, yeah. She doesn't work at ESPN under Charlie Caruso. She works her real name, whatever it is. I'm trying to think of other women reporters or commentators. Berkovici sacked once again, 6th time here tonight. 6-6 is your score. And 4th down coming up for San Diego.
Wants some pressure off the edge. That's where it first happens, and then Berkovici has to step up in the pocket, and the guards are getting driven back as well. So just a twist up front as he steps up, nowhere to go. When it's that's the problem with having 3rd and long. When it's 3rd and long, you have to wait for the receivers to get down the field, unless you're trying to throw that quick throw and let them run after the catch. But in this type of defense, with only rushing 4, you have to get the guys up the field.
6 sacks of Berkovici. Trent, what does that do something with
San Diego punts. Greg Ward fields it around the 30. And that's where San Antonio will begin their next drive. Tie ball game still, 6-6, 2:29 to play in the 3rd quarter. What's the score of the Orlando game? Does anybody know? Shannon Spake. She used to work for ESPN. She worked for ESPN just a couple years ago, and then she left to go to Fox. I'm pretty damn sure that's who you're talking about. Shannon Spake. Yeah, she does NASCAR. NASCAR actually kicking off tomorrow. Got a dole tomorrow, and then a couple doles Thursday, and Thursday next week, Valentine's Day. Hopefully everybody has a safe and happy Valentine's Day. And then got the truck race Friday, Busch Cup on Busch Series, the Xfinity Series on Saturday, and the Daytona 500 next Sunday already. Hard to believe. 1st and 10. 6-6 San Antonio and San Diego. 2:29 to play in the 3rd quarter. San Antonio has the ball. Both teams have all 3 timeouts remaining. 31-yard line for the Commanders. They're going right to left across your television screen. Handoff Farrow. He gets a couple. 2nd down. 22-6 still. Okay. Well, that's what I call it, because that's what it's always been. That's what I grew up knowing it as. And they had to change it around how many damn times, along with the Nextel to Sprint, and then Monster Energy now, and that's the Winston Cup. Winston Cup, Busch Series, and then you still got the trucks. Yeah, so Winston Cup race next Sunday, Daytona 500. Woodside getting sacked. Ball comes out. He was down, though. He was down. Official's right on it. 2nd down coming up. He looks like he's hurt a little bit. All right, Aaron Andrews, yeah. Michelle Beadle. Bonnie Bernstein. She actually follows me on Twitter. Cindy Brunson wasn't that bad. Bonnie Bernstein, she was damn good back in the day. She works for CBS right now, I think. She did work for ESPN now. Michelle Bonner. Lisa Byington for Big Ten Network. Got a delay here, actually a timeout by San Antonio. Oh, what's her name? If college football is still going on, I know. But we're a month away, or a month from that, being already done and over with. Oh, shit. No, not Jamel Hill. God, no. Why can't I think of this? Once I go through this list here, I'll let you know who it is. Woodside airs it out. Pass over the middle. Incomplete. Intended for 82. McKay. Where did I leave off? Michelle Bonner. Cindy Brunson. Lisa Byington. Linda Cohn. Heather Cox. Lindsay Zarniak. Maria Taylor. Yes. Maria Taylor. That's her name. Yes. Alex Flanagan. Dana Jacobson. San Antonio punts. Trying to keep things interesting here. Got ourselves a tie ball game, 6-6, 55 seconds to play in the third. Been a boring game so far here tonight. Lisa Kearney. Susie Culver. Jamie Little. Jamie Little is the NASCAR girl you're thinking of. She's always working down in the pits. That's Jamie Little. But Shannon Spake does the studio stuff. Britt McHenry, Molly McGrath. Berkovici airs it out, fly on the play, incomplete, maybe a pass interference. Illegal contact on the defense once again. Jessica Mendoza. She does baseball. Beth Moans. Rachel Nichols and Wendy Nix. Pam Oliver must be up your alley as well. Along with Lisa Salters. Who else is there? Pam Shriver. Shannon Spake. Sage Still and Hannah Storm. Up your alley there too, John. Pass complete to number 83, Brian Brown. First down and 10. Michelle Tafoya. Jenny Taft. Jenny Taft, I believe this is her. I believe. Or somebody else. Actually dating Cliff Kingsbury. First and 10. And pass intercepted once again. 2 picks by each quarterback here tonight. Decent return out to midfield by San Antonio. 6-6 still is your score between the Fleet and Commanders. 5 seconds to play in the third quarter. Please go to overtime. Let this game please go to overtime. Carissa Thompson, like I said. Who else? Tracy Wolfson. Just to name a few. James Harden is hurt. That is big news. Rockets are up 26. Now it's tied at the end of 3. Well, it shows you what one player will do. His career's done. He sucks anyway. Oh, it is right there. That game's on ABC right now, right? First and 10, Woodside airing it out deep down the near sideline. Pass complete, the 5-yard line. That is number 19, Alonzo Moore from Nebraska. End of the third quarter, 6-6. We're going to turn on Thunder and Rockets in the NBA. Mike D'Antonio. The Rockets are now tied with the Thunder. Play-by-play of some NBA. 90-90. Begin the fourth and final quarter. 3-pointer for the OKC Thunder. Up and good. And why are the Rockets... It's a travel. Come on. Jesus Christ. That's why I don't watch the NBA. And that's why I don't watch the NBA. That's a foul. And that's a double dribble. That's a walk. Jesus Christ. 4 or 5 things just happened on one possession. And they don't call any of it. I think Ghost Adventures is still on. You guys want to watch that? Yeah, that's still on. Oh, they just saw something. Yep. that's definitely something.
We conclude that this is not any type of explainable light or lens flare.
Let's turn on. Oh, I know what we're turning on. Hold on. We'll turn that on in a second. 2.5 Men. Commercial break, of course. We'll get there. We'll get there. Commercial break, though, with the Alliance, American Football, and then with 2.5 Men. So we'll flip channels here. Just bear with me. Charlie at the grocery store. Get some eggs, butter, and acidophilus milk. And then there's a woman saying that she thought she was the only one who drank acidophilus milk. And Charlie's saying, "Are you kidding me? It's all I drink," when he's lying out of his teeth.
That's all you drink? Well, I've been known to add a few fingers of vodka, kind of an...
Adding vodka to it.
You're cute.
She says you're cute. And then he talks to his pants. Says he can't. Promised Berta you get the groceries. So he says, "You're right, you're always right." He sets the cart down and walks out after the girl. And then now he's sitting down at the table as we start a new episode, laying on the table. Touchdown San Antonio. First touchdown in the Alliance of American Football League game here tonight, and I missed it. Oh well. Touchdown. That was number 20, Farrell. They have to go for 2. Marquise Williams in the ballgame now at quarterback. He keeps it, does not get it. You must go for 2 if you score in the Alliance. 12-6 now is your score. 2-point conversion, unsuccessful. So live PD now. Live PD. What do we got cooking there? Houston wins by 7. You think that some girl's going crazy out in Nevada?
One thing for certain, this is not helpful for the child.
Let's go to Williamson County. Deputy Duval.
You think the Rockets are going to win by 7? Or they're up by 7? Now they're in Texas. They're searching a car. Live PD. Probably some drugs. So they open the car.
Some more stuff consistent with what I was thinking.
What is that, a Girl Scout cookie box? There's drugs in it?
This is actually a fake bladder. So when they take drug tests, they will fill this up with someone else's urine, and that's actually got somebody else's urine in it.
Got a fake bladder kit. Jesus Christ, some people are stupid. Thunder are up by 5, okay, but you think the Rockets are going to win by 7? Alright, so we'll turn the Alliance back on. I'm sure they're back from commercial. Yeah, okay. 3rd down coming up for San Diego already. 12-6 now is your score. Russ, one more rebound for a triple-double. I hope he doesn't get it. But we're going to turn some real football on. Turn some real football on. Super Bowl 46. And we're going to watch Tom Brady and the Patriots lose to the Giants once again. 17-12 Patriots lead, but the Giants have the football. Eli Manning handoff to Brandon Jacobs. There's Tom Coughlin. This is back February 2012. Bill O'Brien, still the offensive coordinator for the Patriots, right after he took the Penn State job. 1st down on 2nd and 3 for Brandon Jacobs. Ahmad Bradshaw in the backfield now, number 44 for the Giants. Eli Manning under center. He's looking to throw over the middle, complete. First down at the 12-yard line now. You want to see me do live reactions of this or of the AAF? Bill Belichick looks really, really young in that, even though that was, what, only 7 years ago. Eli Manning so far, 20-26, 179 yards passing and a touchdown. Up next on the NFL Network is Super Bowl 47, the Ravens and 49ers. And that is Brandon Jacobs, or Ahmad Bradshaw, excuse me, on the carry. Gets a couple. No. Alliance of American Football, that's what I'm here to do tonight. And San Diego had the ball. They are still down 12-6. First and 10, though, for San Antonio. 13:32 to play. Tomorrow at 4, Memphis and Birmingham, and tomorrow at 8, Arizona and Salt Lake City. Iron Mike Singletary. He wants winners. This is a linebacker for the Bears. He's a Pro Football Hall of Famer. And then he coached the 49ers for a couple years. And he just named Christian Hackenberg the starting quarterback for the Memphis Express yesterday. So, no spoilers here, but the Memphis Express will win the first ever Alliance of American Football League Championship in April. Handoff, Farrell, he gets about 2 yards. Second and 8, 12-6, handoff. Farrell once again. San Antonio, if I were them, I'd run the ball the rest of the game. Run this clock out, get a couple first downs. I know there's 12 minutes to play, but if San Diego can't stop you, you're going to win. You're up by 6, 12-6. The, whatchamacallit there, chain gang member, he was standing there right next to Mike Riley, just standing there looking at his play call sheet, just listening to him talk. He's definitely in on it with San Diego, relaying the message to them of what's coming on the next play. 3rd and 7, 18-yard line. All joking aside, he's definitely not doing that. He's just getting in on the action. Pass complete over the middle, number 80 for San Antonio, complete, first down. Number 80 is Josh Stewart, and he played at the University of Texas, San Antonio. Keep those chat questions and comments coming, guys. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below. So 1st and 10 from the 29 for San Antonio. And handoff Farrell. He gets about 5 yards. Second down.
Talked about what an opportunity the Lions will present. Farrell, guy who spent some time on NFL practice squads, and he said a lot of guys who are in that category deciding whether to be a practice squad guy in the NFL or play in the Alliance, a lot of them will choose this because of the opportunity to play meaningful snaps.
Yeah, you get yourself on tape, and if you show up on tape and you show up in scouts' eyes, you might get another opportunity. Trent and I know many guys like this, very good players who just practice.
Farrell gets the carry once again, gain of 2 on 2nd and 4. 3rd and short coming up. There's Mike Riley once again. There's Mike Riley, and Farrell's coming off. 3rd and 2. I bet you they have Aaron Green or David Cobb at running back. Aaron Green, 22, in at running back. From the 37, 3rd and 2. And screen pass here in the flat near side to Aaron Green. First down, San Antonio. He does not get out of bounds. Clock will continue to run. They move the chains.
coordinator for the Fleet on 3rd and short decides to go man-to-man coverage and bring pressure at the line of scrimmage, number 1, to try and stop that run if you get it. Number 2, by going man-to-man, you can try and cause, hopefully, some collisions that you try to make the quick throw. But Woodside making the completion and getting the first down.
Woodside pass up top complete. Greg Ward, gain of 6. 2nd down and 4 coming up. He stays in bounds. Clock continues to run.
And that clock running, 9:30 to play. San Antonio in possession and with a 6-point lead.
31-6 Virginia. That's the play call. 40 right, 31-6 Virginia. 40 right, going to the right side more than likely. Because the 0 is an even number. Even's right. Run right up the gut. First down, San Antonio. San Antonian.
Madison High School. Talks about how prideful he is at this city. He said all of us kids from San Antonio kind of overlooked, even in this great high school football state of Texas. A couple of his old buddies with the Rams playing the Super Bowl last week. Spent some time with their practice squad. Big couple of weeks for him.
That's right. TTU and I talked about this at the beginning of the game. The run game wasn't there. We said, what's going to happen? The fourth quarter, guys get tired. That's when you're going to start getting the workhorses moving downfield. Right now, the Fleet.
1st and 10, another handoff for San Antonio. Gain about 4. 2nd down, 8:15 and counting to play. 12-6 San Antonio leads San Diego.
When you listen to Logan Woodside, so much of him, his demeanor is being in control of this offense, and he's given the impression that he's hurrying. Hurry, 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 hurry. But
Take your time.
every single time, 4 seconds before it goes bingo, which is their snap call.
On bingo, on bingo.
They're in 4-minute offense right now with 13 minutes to go.
Woodside under center. Farrell back in the ball game at running back. On bingo. Bingo set hut. Fake the give on the end around. Farrell gets the carry, gain of 2.
Minimal yardage, barely able to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. And it will be 3rd down coming up for Mike Riley.
Going to be 3rd and 5 for the Commanders.
Possession so far on this drive, and this 3rd down, you would normally think this could be 4-down territory because you're kind of in that gray area of trying a long field goal or punting with a 6-point lead. If they don't make it, you almost have to punt and pin them down in there, make them.
Hole, it's going to the tight end.
They're going to do everything they can to get this, especially with a new quarterback. One series under his
At least that's what they said. We'll see what happens. Woodside about ready to air it out here near side and caught at the 1st down marker. Right at the 1st down marker. Got a flag on the play as well. We're going to see what that is depending on that. It might be a 1st down. Might tag on another 15 yards. Might have to replay 3rd down. Illegal contact on the defense. Penalties. Well, it's going to be a 5-yard penalty. They're calling a lot of that tonight for some reason. Illegal contact. But a 1st down coming up. Almost a face mask on Woodside there, yeah. Greg Wardell on the reception. 1st down, Commanders.
But the penalty notwithstanding, again, Greg Ward Jr., such a smart wide receiver. He came back for that ball, but he still stopped right at the sticks.
1st and 10 from the 39. Woodside and shotgun. He hands off. Farrell gets the carry, gain of about a yard. If I'm San Diego, I'm calling my timeouts here sometime soon. 6:30 and counting now. Because if you let San Antonio score, that's another 6 points. That's 18-6. And then say they go for 2 and get it. They have to go for 2. Say they get it. That's 20-6. You're down 2 touchdowns then with however much time is remaining. 6:10 right now. But if that happens and they take a couple more minutes off the clock before they score, and then you get the ball back after that, there's no way in hell you're coming back and winning this game. 2nd and 9 from the 38. Maybe a little offside there on San Diego. Pass almost intercepted on the slant. Incomplete, though. McKay, 82 on the target. should have been picked off, hit him right in the hands.
Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
It's been a physical game.
5:53 to play. 3rd and 9. Play clock winding down. They get it off. Woodside looking to throw. Pass here near side. Complete at the 18-yard line. 82 McKay. He's had a big game here tonight, making a name for himself, along with Greg Ward Jr. If I'm an NFL squad, the way both of the receivers have played, along with Logan Woodside, the quarterback here tonight, I'm looking to sign those guys at least to my practice squad after their season gets over, to have them for training camp come fall. And then, you know, if they beat out, you know, somebody at that point, then, you know, so be it. Okay, now 5 catches, 80 yards. You know, whatever's going to help out your team next year in the NFL, you got to do it. So Woodside incomplete, and going to be 2nd and 10. Why the hell are you throwing on 1st and 10 after a big game? The clock's running. Keep running the ball. Keep running the clock. I don't get that play call. I don't get the pass. 2nd and 10 now. 5:06 to play. 12-6 is your score. San Antonio leads the Fleet from San Diego. Stop right, 22 zip. Stop right, 22 zip. He can't hear him. Yeah. Play clock winding down. Timeout, San Antonio. And yeah, Woodside couldn't hear the play call from the sideline from Mike Riley. That's why you got to use motions though too. You get the play call through your helmet and whatnot, but you got to do motions too sometimes. So they have to waste the timeout because he couldn't hear him. Yeah, we could hear him clear as day, Mike Riley that is. So we'll have to see if they change the play call or not coming up after this split screen commercial. 12-6, San Antonio leads San Diego. Last I checked, last update I got, the Orlando Apollos were defeating the Atlanta Legends by a score of 22-6. So 5:06 to play. Keep those chat questions and comments coming, guys. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below.
Retain possession, will have a chance on a 4th and 12 play.
2nd and 10. 5:06 to play. San Antonio leads San Diego 12-6. Woodside and shotgun. Farrell to his left. San Antonio going left to right across your television screen. 3 wide. Woodside looking to throw. He has a man downfield, but throws it away. Incomplete. And flag on the play. Maybe intentional grounding or a late hit. 5 minutes on the dot to play. Flag on the play. It looks like intentional grounding. Whitecapper just threw the flag down where the quarterback would be at. Yeah.
Yeah, there was no one in the neighborhood there.
Refs getting booed by the crowd. 2 fouls on the play. Intentional grounding on San Antonio. Illegal formation on the defense, so they'll offset. They're going to replay 4th down. Or they're going to replay 2nd down, excuse me. Stop right, 22 zip. Stop right, 22 zip is the play call for Mike Riley. Yeah, why the hell are you throwing the ball? Run the ball. Farrell gets the carry, gain of 4. Going to be third and medium.
Well, as Tiki already said, you know, the field goal is going to make it a two-possession game, so that's why I'm surprised they're throwing. You know, way back 9 minutes ago.
2 Ys, 3 Ys, trips left.
They've been able to move this thing down the field.
Third and 6.
Continue to get first downs. Now you're in control of the play. So keep the clock moving, force the play to use some timeouts if they decide to do that.
Third and 6 from the 15. Trips up top. Woodside, quarterback keeper. He gets 5. He needed 6. Going to be fourth and short. 4:09 to play. Field goal, says Mike Riley. Mike Riley's going to bring his field goal unit on to kick another field goal to make it a 9-point ball game. If the field goal is good, it would be 15-6 then.
Finished the NFL season in LA with the Chargers, kicked for them in the divisional round playoff against New England. This will be a 28-yard attempt to try to make it.
Rose's kick is up and good. 15-6 is now your score. San Antonio leads San Diego. 3:34 to play. So 9-point ball game. San Diego gets the ball back at the 25-yard line now. They score. They got to go for 2, as do all teams. So they get the 2-point. That's 8 points. They're still down 1 though. 15-14. So it looks like we got ourselves a final here coming up very, very shortly, with San Antonio defeating San Diego 15-6. But you got to let the 3:34 play out, and then, you know, see what we get after that. So that's why they play the ball game, folks. 15-6, 3:34 to play, 1st and 10. False start on the left tackle. And yeah, that sucks. False start. Clear as day. Saw that from 10 miles away. And gonna be 1st and 15 now for San Diego. Down 9, 15-6, 3:34 to play. From the 20-yard line, Berkovici looking to throw. Pass complete. Escobar, 89. Going to be 2nd and short. And Mike Berkovici is actually done for the night. Philip Nelson, number 9, former East Carolina Pirate, is in at quarterback now for San Diego. 2nd and 7. Pump fake. Pass over the middle. Incomplete. Got another flag on the play. 3:09 and counting to play. Got an offside on the defense. 5-yard penalty. They'll replay. 2nd down. It'll be 2nd and 2. 15-6 is your score. Keep those chat questions and comments coming, guys. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below. There's Mike Martz. 2nd and 2. Nelson looking to throw. Pass complete up midfield. That was complete to number 12, Dontez Ford from Pitt. Good throw by Nelson, yeah. And Nelson, he keeps it, gets a yard. Did he play at Minnesota? Does anybody know? His name rings a bell. I think he played at Minnesota before transferring. He might have played at East Carolina his whole entire career there too. I don't know. I'd have to check. 2nd and 9, 2:22 and counting to play. San Diego has the ball, down 9, but they are driving. Ball at midfield, man in motion. That's Gavin Escobar. And Nelson rolling out to his right up top. Going to keep it. He's going to get about 8, maybe 9 yards on the quarterback keeper. And going to be 3rd and short. 3rd short. Going to 2-minute warning now. San Antonio leads 15-6. I'll try to get a score on the other game here before I get off here.
Don't frogs have like 2 legs? So they should have 2 of these. Since I'm active duty and she's family, I was able to set my sister up with a sweet membership from Navy Federal. If you hold it closer, it looks bigger.
Eat your food.
My big sis likes to make tiny food, and I'm okay with that.
Navy Federal Credit Union.
So this was a minute ago from Orlando on their Twitter page. The Orlando Apollos are leading Atlanta 37-6. So they really put it to them tonight. CBS Sports Network schedule. Got games on Saturday and Sunday, as I said earlier. Got a Friday night game late in the year as well. So it should be very, very exciting. But I mean, tonight's game wasn't bad. I'll watch another game, and I'll watch probably the entire season, to be honest with you. I'm planning on doing live reactions play right here on YouTube the entire year, but we'll have to find out and see how things go from week to week. 3rd and 1 though for San Diego. I'll be live tomorrow for Memphis Birmingham, and then I'll watch the other game tomorrow night, and then next week I'll let everybody know on social media what the plan is, so be sure to follow Gribdering18 and Colehan Luke 96 on social media. The links are in the description below. 3rd and 1, and Nelson passes over the middle on the slant, incomplete. 4th and 1, minute 56 to play. San Diego's got to go for it. If they don't get it, they still have 3 timeouts, but still a ball game, because there's no way in hell they're going to be able to get the ball back then and score, even if they use their 3 timeouts and then get it back after that and kick a field goal or whatever the case may be. Because like I was saying there a minute ago, you score, you got to go for 2, that's 8 points, you're down 9. Fullback, and it looks like he got it, but a whistle. Got a flag on the play, a false start. 4th and 1 to 4th and 6 now, that's not good. Still 4th down. Gavin Escobar, the culprit on that. So 15-6, they'll still go for it, but they probably won't get it. Yeah, that's a false start. Didn't really move that much, but moved enough to get the flag called on him. So yes, I just said that 37-6 Orlando was winning. So Nelson looking to throw on 4th and 6, pass over the middle, complete, 1st down, and San Diego will stay alive a little bit longer. Pass complete to number 83, Brian Brown.
Well, not only does it get the 1st down, but he gets out of bounds. Stops the clock. Right now, the time is the critical thing after getting that 1st down.
That's a great play call, though, there. Yeah, that's crossing routes. There's going to be a natural pick one way or the other. He's going to find the open guy coming out the backside.
Philip Nelson played for 3 different schools at the collegiate level. Started in Minnesota.
Yeah, I thought Philip Nelson played at Minnesota. And then he went to Rutgers and then East Carolina. Okay. Pass complete here near side. That is Brian Brown once again. 1st and goal now inside the 10. You got 3 timeouts, 10-yard line. You got to score and then get your onside kick. Brian Brown played his college ball at Richmond. Former Richmond Spider. 1st and goal from the 8. Nelson looking to throw. Pass intercepted in the end zone. What a catch by San Antonio's number 33, Sanchez from Oklahoma. And that's going to be your ball game, folks. San Antonio is going to win 15-6 over San Diego. Now, the Fleet, they do have 3 timeouts. I assume Mike Martz will call them, but they're still down 9. There's no way in hell they're coming back and winning this ball game now. A costly Late mistake by Philip Nelson, but what a catch. Nice fade route. Ball is a little bit underthrown. It would have been right on the money, though, if the defender wasn't there. The receiver really wasn't looking for it, and that's why Sanchez picked it off. What a catch by him. A lot of interceptions tonight. I believe 5, if I'm not mistaken. 3 on San Diego and 2 on San Antonio. But San Antonio, they're going to come away with a win here tonight, and their first ever game in the Alliance American Football League. Greg Ward Jr. in motion, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Handoff, gain of 2 to David Cobb. San Diego, do they call timeouts? If not, this game's over. Either way, it's over. Whistle, there's going to be your 1 timeout. But Orlando and San Antonio, they're going to win tonight in the inaugural games of the AAF. We ready? We ready? Oh, yeah. We ready? I wonder if the AAF and the XFL, if they both succeed, if they would add more teams, if they would expand and go to other cities that the NFL is not in. Or even if the NFL is in, would they go to those cities? Will they expand in general if successful? I think they'd be smart too. I mean, the Arena Football League is doing the same thing right now. They just put a team in Atlantic City, I saw, and in Columbus, I believe, as well. San Antonio, good defensive game for them. 6 sacks and 3 interceptions. And 9 points are off those turnovers. And that's really the difference right now, because if they don't have those 9 points, we still got ourselves a tie ball game 6-6 with 1:16 to play on 3rd and 6. San Antonio runs it. Going to be a couple yards shy of the 1st down, 4th down coming up. San Diego will call their 3rd and final timeout. So they will get the ball back, it looks like, though, unless San Antonio decides to go for it on 4th down here. 4th and 3. I'd punt. Let them drive. I mean, do really whatever the hell you want, though. It's a 9-point ball game. There's no way in hell they're winning this. They're actually going to go for it, it looks like. Or Woodside's on the sideline. Are they going to punt? They're going to punt. San Antonio's going to punt. 4th and 3, 1:11 to play, 15-6 your score. The Thunder are up 3 with 2 seconds left, and who has the ball? Timeout. Timeout San Antonio, their 3rd and final timeout. ABC, Thunder, and Rockets. 2 seconds left, and the Thunder are up 3. I just did. Too bad the Thunder lost to the Celtics last Sunday. But then the Lakers made up for that for you guys. Defeated the Celtics on Thursday night. Harden back in the ballgame. They put 1 second on the clock. 3.4 seconds to play. Rockets have the ball, down 3, 1:15 to 1:12. Shump, out. That's ball game right there. Thunder are going to win. Amon Shumpert, who just got traded to the Thunder, inbounded it and then went off the Thunder, or went off a Rocket player's hand and out of bounds. So Thunder ball. Thunder are going to win by 3. 1:01 to play, 1st and 10 after the punt from San Antonio. San Diego has the ball. Ball at midfield, 1st and 10, down 9. Nelson under center. And Nelson going to keep it. He's going to get about 9 yards on the carry. You got to hurry up. Come on. 42 seconds. That's offside on San Antonio. The guy lost his helmet, didn't get back to the line of scrimmage on defense. But then San Antonio almost picks it off. Yeah, that wasn't smart whatsoever. Flag on the play, going to be offside. That play is not going to count. Offside on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Going to be 2nd down. That's something that happens on a video game. The player doesn't get back on defense in time, and you end up snapping the ball. Get the offside on them. 1st and 5, 35 seconds to play. 15-6 San Antonio leads San Diego. Trips here near side. And Nelson looking to throw. Pass almost intercepted once again, deflected, incomplete. 2nd and 5, 28 seconds.
This Commander's secondary has been on point every single time they've needed to be. Whether it's in the red zone or a big play like this one, because this was a big play waiting to happen.
This defense features 6 different players who have spent time in the NFL. We've told you about Devontae Bosby, who had the interception earlier. 6 games with Philadelphia this past NFL season.
They don't get the snap off. That's delay of game. So that 5-yard penalty they got on the offside, they just gave right back for the delay of game.
This Commanders defense got 6 sacks and 3 interceptions.
Gonna be 2nd and 10 for San Diego. Got another whistle. Got another penalty. Gonna be a false start, maybe. What they call? Either way, another 5-yard penalty on San Diego, and they are going the wrong way. Ball going to be at the 45-yard line now. 2nd and 15 now for San Diego. Down 9, 15-6. I can't believe you believe that shit that they wrote about him either. No, do not. 3rd and 10. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Pass intercepted. That's your ball game. Flag on the play ain't gonna matter. Interception. And that's going to be final. 15-6 your final score. San Antonio will defeat San Diego here tonight. And the 2 fouls on the defense, 12 men and offsides. Game is over. Game is over after the penalties are declined. Why the hell did the penalty declined? Why did you decline the penalties? He still got another play. Yeah, it's going to be enforced. 3rd down. Why would you decline? That's so stupid. Why would you decline a penalty against the defense if you're down and you're trying to score? But we have an injured player on the field. Okay, that's why we got a little bit of a delay right now. Have those 2 penalties, both on defense. The injured player is the interceptor, so that interception doesn't count. Still a 9-point ball game. No time on the clock. It'll be an untimed down. 3rd and 5 for San Diego. So to say they score, they go for 2, they get it. ball game. Ain't gonna matter. It's a 9-point ball game right now. There's no way in hell they're gonna get 9 points in 0 seconds. There's just no way. So Mike Riley already got a Gatorade bath, but ball game officially not over yet. I mean, technically it is, but it's not. But San Antonio's going to win either way. Going to be an untimed down, 3rd and 5 from the 35-yard line. Take a knee. No, not if you're trailing. If you're winning, yeah. But well, if you're winning and penalty is on the defense, decline it, game over. Prevent now for San Antonio on defense. Trips up top for San Diego. Nelson rolling out. And his pass in the end zone. Oh my God, that was caught for a touchdown, but he dropped it. Incomplete. San Antonio will win here tonight, 15-6. Orlando also wins over Atlanta. So congrats to both of them. Memphis plays Birmingham tomorrow, along with Arizona and Salt Lake City. So that's going to do it for me here tonight. Thanks for tuning in and watching the first ever Alliance American Football League live stream here right here on Gridiron's YouTube channel. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Like, follow, and subscribe on social media. Links are in the description below. See everybody tomorrow for the Memphis Express Birmingham Iron Alliance.